Back, hopefully. We hate AT&T, right, chat? I'm gonna start looking for alternative ISPs. Let's see. Internet service provider near me.
They need to win each and every single one of the gunfights, and Venom brings in the Sparrow and the nick of time, drops 10 out of the equation.
Top internet providers in Charlotte. AT&T? No. That's not English. It's also very loud. Earthlink. Can only call the order? No, I don't want that. I want to order online. I don't want to talk to a human being. Come on, guys. Kinetic. Order online now. All right. Find plans. Let's see what they've got for me. Fees up to 125. Unlimited usage.
Welcome back to the Call of Duty Mobile World Championship. Is in the convenience store. He's not going to be able to fight him. And on the other hand, well, yet, but with that takedown, this should open things up. Backstab from Zero.
This looks like a better option. Offer details. All right, this is my number one option for right now. Kinetic. Speeds up to 25 megabits per second. LOL.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the Garena Regional Qualifiers, and it looks like the quarterfinals is absolutely lit with a couple of upsets.
Spectrum Internet Gig. That's what I want.
As well as Omega Esports. They've made their exit already, but we've got 2 more series left before we can head on to day 2, which is set for tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm the Mustachio down here with Triple V Jericho.
Let's see what Spectrum has for us.
Seeing those 2 exits, man.
I mean, first one.
Is Verizon good in the U.S.?
Crazy, second one.
It's good for like phone, but you can't use it for
I'm Filipino, of course. But
actual internet,
really
like where I live.
AJ, and I feel like this next 2, it's not going to disappoint as well, AJ. But before we get through that, AJ, we do have a special message for you guys that the Sony Xperia 1 Mark III is the official. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, is it? Yes, it is now. The official mobile device of Call of Duty Mobile World Championship. It is the best device for Call of Duty Mobile and for any FPS game.
If you're wondering why, because you get to step up your game and share your victories with the game enhancer. It allows you to control all of your experiences for the absolute best performance.
Yes, that is true.
Okay, this is saying I can get
miss your best gaming moments with the RT Rec.
gigabit internet.
Whenever you're playing,
Honestly, I don't need gigabit. 400 megabytes per second would be fine.
Never miss your highlight.
Oh, absolutely. And if you're a content creator, that's definitely going to help you out. And it's not low quality recording. You get to record up to 120 frames per second. For people who are wondering, why do I need recording in 120 frames per second? If you slow it down, you'll thank me later. You can relive all of your winning moments.
Okay.
Thanks to this particular feature added into the phone, Jericho.
Yeah, I'm about to cancel my. I'm gonna cancel my AT&T. There's better options. I don't need this nonsense.
Only in the Xperia Sony, the Sony Xperia 1 Mark III, AJ.
Oh, absolutely. A huge problem.
Get fiber. Fiber's not available, but I can still get 400
for a long time, and this is
megabytes per second without fiber. I'll be full for AT&T scam. I mean, whenever I ordered it was like the same offers for all the different. Get 1 gig. 1 gig's not necessary though.
Allows you to plug in your favorite gaming headset and enjoy in-game sound and chat with no latency whatsoever.
Yes, that is true. And lastly, superior gaming performance. The Xperia 1 Mark III is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 5G multiple
Yes.
mobile platform.
Sony is great. Yes.
You deserve. This is the best of the best, top of the line. You know the vibe, guys. And Xperia,
You know the vibe.
So the Sony Xperia 1 Mark III is the best.
And you know what else is the best? It is today's schedule. Sharper Esports took on Blacklist International Ultimate at the get-go. They got
where do I go to cancel?
3-2. And then, of course, Dunia Games Esports look to take on Omega Esports. And we couldn't even get dragged out. But then again,
Manage.
this is the situation we have ended up with. WDC free slot versus
Down overview, maybe?
Sadewa.
No.
What's your bet on?
Oof. It's gonna be really tough, but from seeing from what happened, I got my money on free slot, WDC.
Fair enough. I won't even ask you why, right? WDC free slot, you know, at a
Yeah, WDC has been looking really good. I've got a feeling they'll probably win like 3-1.
Games Esports in such convincing fashion so far. I'm pretty much betting that they will be able to take this victory as well. And as I say that, WDC has only managed to beat DG specifically 3-0. All the rest of the matches,
They beat DG 3-0. That's crazy.
2-1, 2-1. But that brings me to a question. Was all of those matches intentionally 2-1?
They're making it so difficult for me to cancel. My gosh.
On their backs.
Yeah, that is true, AJ. Let's see what happens there. Maybe it was part of the theory or maybe a strategy, but here is the WDC free slot roster. We have Ambition, Blackjaw, the Kiss X, Guitar, Dolphin, and Cheek.
Moving
We've seen
services?
these boys in action in Group B, but now it's gonna be the playoffs. Let's see if they can turn it up. Or
No, I don't want moving services. Never mind.
Every single time
I don't know. I'll take care of it later. I'm getting rid of AT&T though. This is absolute garbage. I shouldn't have to restart my stream, restart my internet
as well as absolute aggression
more than once per stream because you can't support freaking 5 megabit per second upload. Ridiculous. I'll probably trash talk AT&T internet for the rest of my life.
I was able to make call outs like, hey, I think they're holding back. I think they're keeping this SSD.
Yeah, Omega through. They lost.
WDC free slot, the one team that I've not been able to confidently say that they are holding back, man. I don't see them holding back. In fact, I see them going all out each and every single time they step into these matches. The only thing that I've got my doubts on is the consistency of how they've taken the 2-1 victory in this competition so far. And
Top of my head. I feel like I probably have a dent right now from my headset.
You know, like walkover losses that they had to suffer. They were quite close in those matches.
They're at 5-1. No, it's 5-2 in S&D, but still.
Very quite close indeed, AJ. But now, you know, now it's gonna be the playoffs, so it's gonna be a reset.
1 gig internet for NASA ping. Yeah, that's not how it works.
This Wisdom community, can they do something with
For
this?
fiber, it'll give you good ping, but not for
from Rimo Sadewa.
like big upload speed doesn't mean you have good ping.
The kind of upset that they usually bring through, ladies, German boys and girls, Tricksters, Me6 Keys,
WDC might be picked to win stage 4.
personally looking forward to
Yeah,
seeing
they
Oja
looked
Barber
really, really good.
I think he's an absolute god. But against
They played Rimo, right?
free slot.
These two have played before.
Their big brothers, Dunia Games, have not been able to do it. Can
First world
Rimo
problems?
Sadewa, the
Yeah, I
current king
guess.
of Indonesia, pull this off?
They have a strong chance, AJ, but we need to have that.
While Elon Musk gets Starlink. Oh yeah, let me just do that real quick.
Pretty much doing a lot of stuff, AJ, but day 2 and day 3.
They're in Group A?
Not the best, but let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, that's right. WDC was in the easy group.
WDC free slot,
Supposedly.
Just win this series.
Yeah, I mean,
Supposedly the
look
easy
at
group,
Rimo
but
Sadewa. They took 2 series very, very well. That is against Udo RSG as well as Raptors DNS. But against Almighty, against Omega, as well as you know, another team that who Sharper Esports.
Molly can bring me home some food too.
Did manage to only take one game away. Overall, those were losses, right? So that seems to be.
Where's she going?
one
Ow!
thing that's just a little bit inconsistent with them. And I
Where are
think
you going to
because
get
of
food
that,
from?
they
Question
have to
mark.
Go to the side of WDC, but walk us through this head-to-head though, Jericho.
I mean, this
Coffee.
head-to-head, we have Aimer and Guitar.
Coffee.
Aimer with 16, 14, 4, and 2, 1. And for Guitar, 17, 14, 4, and 2, 3. AJ.
DG, gonna party tonight? Yep. You good? I'm a little tired, but I'm chilling.
Expect Guitar. Those numbers are gonna go up from Guitar. We know he can bring the numbers. We know he can drop high kill games. So
Realize I never finished mine.
But Aimer always gonna be first in that, AJ, and that's gonna be the MVPs. But now AJ Rimo winning the coin toss. But let's see. We've seen in the past two.
AT&T claimed fiber speed ends all BS for many years. They're scamming people.
Well, let's see what happens.
Never get the speed you bought. Spectrum's the best internet provider. I had a lot of issues with Spectrum at the last place I lived, so I just don't really trust any ISP right now. I'll probably end up getting Spectrum
I guess I will.
just because they offer the highest speeds, but
on that map, Hackney Yard on the other taken
man,
off of the list
ISPs
by
just
side of
suck.
WDC free slot.
Tell me a
And
hard point.
This, I guess, to a certain degree, might make sense because they don't want to play it. Because the only time we've seen
Table
Rimo
1, Bobby
on
0.
Hackney Yard was against
Do I ever cook? Maybe like once a month.
Either way, Summit is an amazing pick, but it's all going to go down to the most mechanical place.
Get Xfinity. I've heard terrible things about Xfinity, and also it's not available in my area.
Best matchup, but over at Takeoff, I've got a little bit
Van
more
Raid, what the
confidence in
freak?
how they will be able to manage those fights. But overall, with those spawn management,
Okay, firing range S&D.
should be able to
I'm gonna run to the
balance.
bathroom real quick.
Quite concerned for the side of Rimo here.
Yeah, I agree with you, AJ. But Rimo coming into Summit with that one-sided victory. They wanna on that one-sided map. I mean, AJ and Summit, they wanna just go face gunfights versus gunfights. AJ, we saw what happened here with DG and Omega. It's definitely one-sided if you know how to play the map. For S&D, WDC free slot, they want to bring it in firing range. I like this pick coming in from WDC. More on their side here, but for that fourth map, it's going to be Takeoff and 50-50 on this pick on that Takeoff, AJ. But for that final map, S&D on Standoff, I like the pick from Rimo, but it can be anybody game because WDC, they like Standoff as well.
Well, Rimo Sadewa should be able to wrap things up by telling us exactly where we'll go in towards domination. Are we on the verge of another 3-0, or will Rimo Sadewa be able to fight out of this? You clearly know exactly where my money is, Jericho. It's going to be quite a tough one for the Indonesians, even understanding the fact that they managed to dethrone Dunia Games, even with Lord Clove in the lineup.
Yeah, without even Clove, indeed, AJ, you know, but that's gonna be a different story and for another one, AJ. But here in the WDC Rimo, we do see Crossfire third game. It's gonna be anybody's game. They're not really a map pick I would let Rimo choose, but another Sparrow being banned here, AJ. And I thought actually, AJ, now that I remember Rimo, they really didn't like Crossfire. I thought they were gonna ban Crossfire instead.
They did take a couple of great matches, right? I believe Crossfire against, once again, Yudu RSG, which I think shouldn't be counted. Against Almighty, that Crossfire was on Search and Destroy, which they did play quite well, but it was very close, 6-5. Overall, I'm not too concerned about the Crossfire map as I am with Summit. It's a very, very interesting pick coming through from the side of Rimo Sadewa. They need to win each and every single one of their gunfights. Let's see exactly how they do that. Ocharts needs to go in front and take those first shots, but as I say that, the first guy dropped, and he's the first blend. The WDC free slot opening up key points in here. Rimo Sadewa fighting back.
Oh, would you look at that? Perfect timing.
That pretty much paints a little bit of the picture we are about
Stream's
to
not
see
lagging,
there.
right?
Yeah, let's see.
WDC
what
wins
happens here,
3-2.
AJ. We do see the first.
I think
one
they could
coming in from
potentially
WDC.
3-0.
They have that control of the hill, but second from.
I think they're that good.
Given to for Rimo, AJ, and Rimo struggling a bit here, AJ, but they've managed to get some kills here. Can they break it?
Yeah, smart play coming through from
Ooh,
Gitao.
nearly had that kill too.
Well, but Rimo Sadewa
Remo hasn't looked
manages
bad.
to snuff him out.
Definitely not a knock on Remo, but
Sentries
WDC overall has just
from
looked
the side of WDC free
so
slot. How
strong.
many seconds has it been, Jericho?
It's just been the first minute, and I feel like that sentry gun alone.
So many cryo bombs.
Change the game, AJ, but now we do see the rotation coming through.
I do see an awful lot of shotguns in play, but I guess that's just kind of the norm at this point for Garena.
At the moment, teams gets taken out here. The rotation, no one's actually rotating. They're all trying to fight for that.
I know that's what Kiss is probably most comfortable with.
The Kiss X is gonna be the first one in. Has a hunter killer, but gets handled by Me6, and here comes Rimo on that second.
Yeah, barely 30-40 seconds in. There's so much of pressure from the side of WDC. Free slot, the main reason.
Ooh, big double.
They pick a
Holy cryo bombs.
and then one-sided map can
It is interesting they'd rather use cryos than concussions.
and it seems to be a huge problem for them. Drixler's now maintaining control. Will go in for
I've never seen this many cryo bombs used before.
the approach from the side of WDC free slot. Me6 goes in for the shutdown as well. Rimo Sadewa with a great play, but easily overcome by WDC free slot. 20 seconds to go on this hard point.
Good shots.
Stack in terms of those numbers on the side of WDC.
That's the situation where it like actually pays off to use the KRM.
Want to set up P3 instead. Let's see exactly what breaks down.
When you're like actually hitting those. Yeah, this is a huge early rotation for WDC.
Take the spawn and opens up cables
Yup.
platform. Give the boys from Remo a break.
Yeah, Rimo just really struggling right now, and now they have that.
Sheesh.
Just having their time here, but Rimo, it's a lot of time here, AJ.
Oh man, they're just completely pushed back right now.
Dragon fire, but not the best time here. If you're Me6, you gotta use that.
Yeah, they might be able to.
You can get that information, but so
Nice.
far they're just struggling.
Oh, no kills out of it
So you've
either.
gotten the information already. 40 seconds to go. But I agree with you, man.
Man.
This is
They're
not the
getting
best time
smoked. I mean, this looks like the.
Dragon fire, and now a setup
It looks like the Omega versus
can see the
DG.
inside of
That's
the
what it looks like right now. Big grab vortex.
But a beautiful response by
They finally get the break, but
Gravity vortex gun and then snuffs him out. But Kiss
yeah, I
managed to
think you
win
got to
the
go ahead and
earlier
set up for
setup, and
next.
Sentry manages to jump on in and provide
Yeah,
the
you need a
damage
full
as well
60.
as support.
Yeah, you got to
Hold
back
on
up.
to
Oh
this
man, that's a huge
1.5.
double, but
Sadewa really needs to hustle
and that'll slow
and
down the
jump on
rotation
towards
at
the blue
least.
radar station. But as you can see,
They're trying
the
to just
players
hold
from the
spawns
side
right
of
now. They get a
WDC
triple right
already
there.
rotating through. Ocha
It's not
is the
impossible,
one
but it's not looking good.
spawning
That's
in the
they get a
rotation,
couple
and
big
winning
feeds.
over this hard point
Okay.
on the side of Rimo Sadewa.
I mean, they're starting to heat up.
Yeah, and that is true, AJ.
Hunter Killer
Let's see
saves him.
what happened here against DG and
Another
Omega.
one right there.
126 to 27.
They're doing a good job of holding. They're all spawning
They have
opposite,
that
though.
control, AJ, but
Oh,
they just have
there's
to
one.
push it, and one good push for WDC free slot, and they can manage
Okay.
to get this hill, AJ. Here comes the push coming through. Let's see if they can get it.
It's gonna be
Oh, but that could be the opening.
cover from.
They can punch the hole in right here, even with Kiss missing.
To win his gunfight, and
Ambitious
he does
only got
exactly
5
that.
kills?
Taken down 131 to 42. This is the opportunity to shut this game
Ooh,
out.
Pred missile
And
from
more
Rimo.
confidence search and destroy.
Yeah, I
Rimo
don't think it's gonna be
Sadewa,
enough to
they
make a
don't allow it
comeback.
to happen, but I don't think it's up to them. Gravity Spice comes flying in. Not much of a damage. WDC still
Remo needs a
focused
miracle
from
push now.
south.
It's not happening.
For the shutdown.
I told you guys, WDC is really freaking good.
148 to 45.
They are really, really good.
Walks over Rimo Sadewa on their summit pick.
Yeah, that 150.
Wait, they say that was Rimo's pick?
Very, very unfortunate. That game number one. I mean,
Oh,
it was what it
shoot.
is. It was a wide victory coming in from the WDC free slot. They came here. They wanted to get that victory, and Rimo.
WDC and AMT were my top 2 picks coming into this.
And I don't know how to make this call because
Sharper beat WDC? Yeah, like a while ago.
it's WDC.
Not in
You know when you
stage
wake up
4.
and the girl turns around and says, "It's not you, it's me." Yeah, that's exactly.
They
what
might have
WDC
beaten them in
is
like
doing right now. It's not Rimo Sadewa. They
stage
will
3 or
play
whatever, but
WDC.
I'm just telling you guys, based on everything that I saw in stage 4, WDC looks really good. Oh, 4 and 16, 4 and 12. Kings and Tricksters got to be better. I'm very excited to see, and I wish I could watch party it, but I'm really excited to see WDC versus AMT. I'm assuming that's going to happen. No disrespect to M42, but I don't see them taking out AMT. They did look really strong towards the ends, though. They were, I think they were slept on a little bit.
4 kills right there, and in the other side, you know, it wasn't even a strong.
Where's the
state,
crackheads?
The side of WDC, they were just getting the kills.
I believe the crackheads got knocked out. What were the crackheads renamed to? I can't even remember.
Scary about WDC.
Yeah,
They don't overextend. They don't care to show off. They just play the objectives. At the end of the
Tricksters
day,
went
exactly
1 in
what they came
21
to
against
do.
AMT. Oh my
And just
gosh.
absolutely
Sem 9.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's it.
150 to 45. They seem to be doing exactly that. But as we move on into firing range, now this is a situation that Rimo Sadewa can potentially turn around for themselves. Although, as I say that, it has to come down to those mechanical plays.
If I order
and they
food,
have
can
to
you
make
pick it
sure
up on
they
the
don't go
question mark?
in pushing one after the other. Rimo Sadewa has chosen to be the ones who start the attacking side. They will have the bomb, and
Crossfire Dom again. Come on, guys.
Clearly cannot step on for the sniper
Possible to
needs
switch
pop off
servers?
on the side of Rimo Sadewa here,
No.
Jericho.
Yeah, they have to pop off indeed, AJ. So let's see what happens here, AJ. I mean, the S&D, we know that Rimo, they're always closing in here, but we do remember that all their S&Ds were just very, it was close, but they always lose.
And
So-
it's a little unfortunate that that is the situation.
Which server is the best based on your observations? I don't think there is an absolute best server yet. I think, I've said this a million times, I think China's the best S&D region, but outside of that,
Crossfire Search and Destroy,
too tough to tell.
605, they lost that to Sharpe Esports, and then Crossfire Search and Destroy lost to Smart Omega as well. So
just use
close,
VPN.
but just
Yeah,
not
let me
enough.
use a
At the
VPN and
end
get
of the
banned
day,
real
they
quick
both
just so I can
won
switch
the
servers.
sport, but
It's a good
maybe
idea.
This is that one moment they are able to show us.
Why do they ban Hackney Yard? Because Hackney Yard Dom sucks.
I mean, let's see what happens here with WDC Free Slot versus Rimo Sadewa. Game number 2, Search and Destroy in firing range, AJ. Let's see what happens here. We're going to start things off with Rimo. They did lose that game number 1, but now they're going to be hopping on.
Which
board
is
with
worse,
this
Crossfire or
map pick
Crash
by
Dom?
WDC.
Oh, I'd say Crash Dom's worse, but it's not in the map pool, so you don't have to worry about it.
They definitely love to play firing range. Against Dunia Games, they took that 6-0. And might I add, Dunia Games loves to play on firing range as well. We just saw exactly what they did to the side of Omega Esports. Tricksters, as he takes Cheek out of the equation, that's the
I mean, he was bottom fragging for them in the respawn, so that's good.
And that's going to be the first blood coming in for the side of Rimo. But here comes the push coming in for Rimo Sadewa. Can they try to make this play? But WDC here on the retake as well. Blackjaw will take out one.
Big
Guitar takes out
shots.
one as well.
Oh, but his
WDC
team's
takes
getting
out
smoked.
and starts all up to Blackjaw, and just like
Why
that,
are you trying to
Rimo
push
Sadewa
into
gets
trailer
the first down.
mid-reload?
That's a very good round coming in for the side of the Rimo boys.
solid, and they just need to keep that up. As long as they can continuously shut down the side of WDC in that fashion, there's nothing much we have to worry about. But my main concern is we don't really see anyone popping off from the side of Rimo Sadewa just yet. No team carry, but overall from the board, Rimo Sadewa, each and every single player finds those cracks. Maybe that just means that they are all on point, and Mission drops Keens, and that's the kind of opener they do not want.
Ooh.
Now will get dropped
This is
out.
their
Seems to
their
be turning
like
all
starts of the
around.
rounds are
Rimo
just
Sadewa
so
managing to
chaotic.
find 2 trades just to equal out the numbers, and
Do you think the new sniper perk's good? The lung perk? No.
Needed at that point, Jericho.
Yeah, that is true. But now we do see Dolphin.
I don't think it'll ever get used.
Spotted Me6. Did not see him actually. Number 2 guitar. Very. That's gonna
No
be Me6,
Omega
I
versus
think.
Tribe in the World Championship. I mean, anybody
All
who's
the way
watched
around, this might be the play there. No
Garena
calls coming in.
Stage
Guitar
4,
goes down. We'll get away with his life.
or even
Dolphin is
Garena
doing
Stage
today.
3,
He takes out
didn't
Omega.
really
He
think
actually defused the
Omega
bomb.
had like a
Bomb,
really
bomb,
good
it's
shot
this should
at
be
making
around
it there.
zero.
Oh my
He
gosh,
takes him out,
Cheek.
and now it's gonna
Turns
be
on it right
an
there.
adjustment coming in from WDC, and that was
Nobody
just-
really thought Omega was
Well played.
like they lost to Blacklist.
WDC just turning it
They
around.
didn't even win their own country, you know?
Rimo Sadewa, they tried to hold on to.
Did you see Murder Blast tweet on the new melee perk? Yeah, it was stupid.
Unfortunate for them.
Terrible idea.
From the side of WDC.
Like what?
This kind of threw their game plan off a little bit, and once that mid-segment control went down, it just ended right there, man. WDC free slot, they have
Meltdown so much better than Hackney and Crossfire.
Down the side of Rimo Sadewa. Question is, will now
Uh.
Rimo go in with the same play and get caught out, or will they switch it up?
I think now the switch
For
up
S&D,
will happen.
yeah, I would agree.
We do see them.
Yes, Omega is out.
Playing for picks here, AJ. Number
They're
5,
done.
Very deep into
They just haven't been consistent at all.
on that hill. But let's see. Number 1 on your on Keems. See him trying to make a play there, but trailer control will be given. Will get spotted. Information is given. Bomb is not with him, but will he will give out the information. And I think here comes the push coming in from Rimo.
smart play coming through from the side of, WDC free slot. We did see Blackjaw back away, and, any other team would have immediately gone in for the pressure play, and Blackjaw would have aggressed on, but they wait for that backup. But even if that backup comes through, and Keen's just showing that it just means absolutely
Man,
nothing.
WDC
Keen
struggling a
out of
little
his
bit in the
position,
S&D.
and Keen's actually takes the bait. He goes
Oh, what a
down.
nade.
Blackjaw shuts him down with a
Wait.
well-placed nade, and WDC free slot only have
This would be a
one
1v5,
final
right?
option in the form of
'Cause he got the nade kill, too.
MX9 in his hands now.
Or was it his
Hit
teammate with the
marker
nade?
onto him, and that will be something that they won't be able to stop with it. And that flash will be the
That
exact
doesn't.
thing
Oh,
that
that was their
Ambition
concussion that went off
wanted to
initially.
see. The rest of the players back away, but the numbers game will catch
Why?
up.
What are you doing? Why are you pulling out a nade?
Yeah, I think that was very.
You don't
unfortunate.
have
All
cover
the
work.
players
What
saw
the-
go down 1-by-1, and now 1-2 adjustment and adjustment. I like the adjustments coming in from both teams.
Yeah.
They're both adjusting to each other's play styles, and now Remo leading by 1 round.
Why
but
isn't
can they
MX9
bring more
banned?
rounds, or
It's
will
never been banned.
Slot get that tie, AJ? But now it's gonna be a rush coming in for Remo Sadiwa. I like this very, very.
The mirror's
very
audio delayed?
orthodox gameplay
I don't
coming
think
in
the
here,
audio is
AJ.
delayed.
WDC, they gave up trailer now, and now they're gonna play for the retake.
Oh,
but King through the
huge
smoke
shot.
takes out Aimer, and now that will stop the push. But Bomb should be able to go down.
Yeah, and that's the problem when you take.
Can you see them underneath bomb right there? I feel like you can.
Just absolute mind-blowing, aiming.
That actually could have been a really good.
Not depending on the line of sight.
Hitting
not
his
depending on the
lineup.
at all, but merely just.
He's
from
not even
the
like
opposite
hitting the
side.
spot that he's trying to go
He
for.
will capitalize with any of those wall banks that he will not be giving up because, well, there's nothing else for him to do except pass on that information and take these free shots.
That is true, AJ. But information is given. 5 versus 3. Bomb hasn't been dropped yet. They're trying to make the whole team of free slot rotate. I think they still have time to go back to B actually if you're Remo, but Bomb should be able to. land
Okay.
now. Still a 5v3 here. Tricksters not finding anyone with.
Finally,
that
a good
sniper.
start for
Let's see what
WDC.
happens next.
The FHJ that just got
Should be able to get the plant right.
really do much of a damage. Cheek still trying
Why
to
have
go
you
for the
not
flank.
planted yet? What are you doing?
But, absolutely no.
They got
reason
trophies
to
down.
go any
What- like
further
what?
whatsoever. He knows
I feel like he
exactly
can see him underneath the bomb, can't he?
for is to see if or not Remo
No
can
MX9 nerf, in my opinion. I mean, your opinion's wrong, but that's okay.
They're trying to equalize those numbers before going in for the plant, but takes way too much of time.
There
And
it is,
Ochad
finally.
is punished.
They
Let's see
took
the
like a
one final
freaking year to
player
plant the
for
bomb.
Sadewa. Tricks
I
there.
have no idea what they were doing right there.
Won't be able to make a play as Ambition shuts him down with the MX9.
Yeah, good plays coming in from free slot. Another adjustment from WDC free slot, AJ, and it's just been a back and
Free
forth.
tapping with MX9 is not common.
Now, 5th round.
not really true.
before we do move on and switch sides here. Let's see what happens here. Free slot. They got to do something here, and also for Remo, another adjustment for them.
Thing is, even when you don't 3-tap, it's still faster time to kill than like
Hey, they want to retake it. They don't want to do anything.
at
here.
close range. It's
I
still
like this
faster
play
time to
coming
kill
in.
than every other SMG.
Yeah, I love the play coming through from the side of Freeza. I also like Rimo Sadewa taking these back and forth matchups, right? Because the more it goes back and forth, the better.
They're marinating the bomb, LOL. I mean, they had like 7 opportunities.
That's what we do not want to see in this competition. And Rimo Sadewa, they should now be able to overcome the forces
Match
of
fixing?
WBC
Guys, if
and
they were
take
gonna
the
fix
lead.
matches, then Omega would be in
Well-placed
semifinals.
against Blackjaw,
Let's be honest.
touchdown, me 6. Absolute opportune moment, and these opportunities will definitely be taken. Guitar shot strikes this down as well, and the numbers don't look good. For the side of
Opening
Rimo
pick.
Sadewa.
The pressure's on. Everybody's stuck. Oh, they put themselves in a bad spot. They're all inside trailers. They have nowhere to go.
Bulls get knifed
Oh,
down
he gets
there.
knifed right there. Oh no. Oh, they get completely obliterated.
WDC free slot leading.
The disrespect.
And
I love the sound of pulling out that knife.
Rimo to kind of deal with. They opened up this particular match well, and now they're sending WDC free slot in towards that second half.
Think the M13 could be meta if they nerf the MX9? No, the M13 would be meta if they nerf the Holger.
Yeah, but it's
Not going to replace the MX9. The up close, it doesn't ADS fast enough to compete up close.
Let's see if or not they will be able to pull more here. It's a stack, a 3-man stack, in fact, going in towards that B bomb side, and it will.
Oh, good concussion. That was a really good play.
Down the approach, Ambition taken out, and the bomber can no longer aggress. He will wait for that backup to flow on in through. Blackjaw catches up with
Dolphins
them,
in a good
but
spot.
The ploy at the B bomb side has been slowed down.
Yeah, that is true, AJ. One plays their guitar.
Oh wait, the audio is delayed. What the heck?
That as well. There's gonna be timing right here. Anyone trade out Keens right here, but
What the heck?
versus 4 Keens already did his work, but Cheek takes out Trickster as well.
Big couple of picks for WDC.
Good stick out as
Oh,
well.
the shorty.
Okay, now Aimer should be able to pull this off. A well-placed nade will be able to ask.
Do you want me to order now,
but the
question
hit
mark?
marker does not take out the bomber, but here's the important thing. The bomber
Why
not
is the
taking
audio
out.
delayed?
Aimer now taking his shots up, Guitar picking
Rotate.
the bomb
I
up.
like
They
this.
should be able to rotate. Well played by the side of WDC. Free slot, but the information will be flowed right through to side of Rimo Sadewa. They should
Okay,
be able
sounds
to
good.
rotate in
Love you
time,
too.
but the movement's not
Bye.
quick enough.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're WDC free slot, you can double back to B if you want. But I believe now, yep, they're gonna be planting the bomb here on B. This is gonna be the open plan. AJ trailer.
Okay, Chick'em needs a
is
buff.
given to the side of WDC.
I wouldn't be opposed to
40
that.
seconds on the clock. How can Rimo make this through? I think he's gonna go through the middle. This is gonna be this is suicide right here if you are Rimo.
They take the straightforward
Oh
approach
yeah,
and
he was right.
Guitar
That was suicide.
brings it on, shuts them down. 4-2 WDC free slot. That was way too good of a round for them. Rimo Sadewa needs to be.
Hi Bobby, I'm from Brazil and I follow your
Yeah,
live.
they
I
have to be
appreciate it,
worried
Mokava.
indeed, AJ, and that's just
Makova?
unfortunate if you are Rimo, because you had a chance there on trying to rotate, not pushing through the trailer, but now we do see WDC leading 4-5, but here comes the push coming in there, triple stack coming in trailer. The Guitar is one shot, but Oka as well is also one shot. No push coming in here, but Me6, Aimer, Trickster.
Oh my gosh. Why are they trying to push in that doorway?
Cheek all alone in a
Just so
1v4.
risky.
We'll try to
Oh
get
my
through
gosh,
the
this
side.
audio.
One player take out one, but the trade comes through.
Is the audio delayed for you guys?
He's gonna able to flick, but 4-3, Rimo answering back.
Well played by Rimo Sadewa. They just need to keep this pace up, continuously switch it around, catch WD.
I wonder if it's like that.
Smartaway drops out. Like,
Wait.
I think half of our viewership drops out together.
Hello?
Yeah, that is true, AJ. It's gonna be. I mean, Cheek actually trying to find a shot here as well. Also, Trickster. So far, no one is showing up on his radar, AJ. And we do see the bomb.
This is
carrier
1080p.
for the side of WDC, which is gonna be
I guess
off.
that's what it looked like on the
Already
other
pushed
one.
up a bit to A, but still waiting. Cheek also trying to find something here with the spot, but nothing is looking for them. Now, 1 minute left. Still a lot of time here. I think a trailer push should be able to happen now.
Yep, it's this.
They're playing super. Whoa.
That timing.
Opportunity.
Whoa.
Unfortunate for him. And he goes back in here for the setup and manages to shut down Cheek. That's what we want to see from the side of Rimo Sadewa. Tricksters, and that's a great opener for him. And now, Ochats needs to deliver as well. The pressure play will be coming through from the side of WDC.
It's still delayed.
Trophy system has gotten taken out of the equation. And the pressure, he gets the information.
Or it's
The
a-
aimer
it's
goes
ahead?
down, but Ochats, he should be able to answer back. MX9 in hand. The pressure
my
will be
name
coming through
enough
from
for a
Guitar
shout
as well
out?
as Dolphin. They go
Karma
for
from
the answer
YouTube.
at the
Thanks for
very
40
same
rupees.
time. Information being sent back, and the Rimo Sadewa gets shut down one after the other. But WDC,
Oh
they get
my
shut down, and we
gosh.
end up with a 1 versus
1v1.
1. Ambition taking the fight up.
Oh, he
against
knows.
Keens backs away.
the timing.
And the timing is really bad.
Oh, no, he
by
missed his
Ambition
shots.
as well. Keens does not manage to fire
Oh,
back. Ambition
no.
gets caught with the exact same situation Keens was in, and Rimo Sadewa capitalizes as they equalize 4-4.
I mean, if you're Ambition, how do you lose that, AJ? That was, you already had, it was set up for you already. I guess the jitters came into him, AJ, but now Rimo, 4-4 in that round by Han.
Is everybody, like, if you go to the mainstream, is the audio lagging as well?
They are doing quite well in this.
Because it's like way off for me.
Destroy. They have to make sure they don't get punished now. Cheek. Ochats just understanding that Cheek will be able to catch him on that next cross. Does not make a mistake. And this is the
I don't
kind
see
of
anybody
play
talking
that we
about
expect
it.
to see from the side of Ochats.
Okay, they're saying audio delay. Okay. I was wondering if it was just me.
They have to make sure they don't get punished now. Cheek. Ochats just understanding that Cheek will be able to catch him on that next cross. Does not make a mistake. And this is the kind of play that we expect to see from the side of Ochats. Potentially.
Makova with 100 elixir. Appreciate it.
Some of these close quarters combat Keens getting taken out by that frag. Unfortunate for him. Dolphin with a beautiful opener, and now the numbers
can't
don't
cash
look good.
in.
Getting stunned in his way. Tricksters very, very
I think
slow as he
WDC
tries
wins
to get
this.
out of
They
there.
should be able to get the
Very lucky
plant.
not get taken down by the FHJ.
Why are you peeking
Gets
it with
pulled
it?
out by Guitar.
Just
But Tricksters
like, you
punishes
know?
him, and that's the kind of equalizer we desperately need from
You're
Rimo
challenging a
Sunday.
sniper with an FHJ?
Here comes Rimo. Gonna get taken out.
Big trade.
Blackjaw takes out one, but M6 with that shorty
Follow
will take
up.
out Blackjaw. Cheek takes out
Whoa.
one, but M6 is there for the trade.
So much
And
for my
just like
prediction.
that, Rimo one
Correct, I can't
round
watch party tomorrow.
away for winning this S&D.
Yeah, solid plays coming through from Rimo Sadewa, desperately needing this win, and they are inching ever so
How fun
closer
would a
to
Noah
it.
versus
And
Ferg
now
1v1
they
be?
are still on the defending side, and they
Are 1v1s
they
really
make
that
a
fun?
call for a 5-man defensive stack. Are they going to take the bomber down early?
I'm gonna empty my money, my
Yes,
gaming money
the
at your
nade
channel. I
gets popped on
appreciate it.
through. The flash was good, and they managed to get those
Sheesh,
early
4 straight
frags.
rounds this
Yes,
time for Rimo?
Sadewa, 5-3. They might be able to bag this, but Ambition Cheek as well as
Reverse
Blackjaw.
delayed.
Ambition has the nade. They should be able to turn things around if they rotate over to B and get that early plant. Okay, not super early, but if a plant comes
Somebody
through
just
now,
had
the
like
pressure
something
will be
fall
set.
in their background or
that is true,
something.
AJ, indeed, 5 versus 3. Very, very crazy play coming in
Dang,
from
I think it's about to
Rimo
be 4
Sadewa,
straight
but it
rounds for
paid
Rimo
off,
this time.
AJ. It was a 50-50 play coming in from them, but finally, Trickster takes out Cheek.
Audio is way
5
off.
versus 2, and Rimo might be able to get this game number 2.
Oh, it looks like it's already leaning their way. What a response. Trickster shuts
Oh, you got
down
hit those.
Ambition, and the numbers
Sheesh.
game just too much for WDC free slot to keep up with. Rimo Sadewa shuts them down at firing range. Search and destroy.
Yeah, that is true, AJ. And Rimo
Crazy.
answering back. Very, very good plays coming in from them, AJ. And now we do see that, you know, I feel like WDC, I'm not going to lie, AJ. It was a little bit of a choke there, AJ.
I don't know, man. I think Rimo Sadewa, they stepped up towards the very final moments. Ochas, I desperately needed him to step up, and the guy did step up. I mean, he took a 2-man before getting taken down, but that was the kind of defense
Oh,
that
man.
you need out of Ochas. The guy even
All
picks
right,
up
we're
the
tied 1-1.
MVP for the side of Rimo Sadewa. And Ochas popping off is one thing. Remember, we also said that Rimo Sadewa needs their sniper to be on point. Look at who's right behind him. Trickster's the sniper from the side of Rimo Sadewa. Everything went
Yeah,
right for them this
Trickster
time
and
around.
Keens
They
were
get
bottom
this
fragging the
second destroy.
respawns, but
Absolutely
they carried in the
instrumental.
S&D, so.
Rimo Sadewa picks that win up. They still stay alive, and they force a 4th match.
Yeah, and now we do see that it's gonna be tied now, AJ. Though now we're definitely gonna have a game number 4, AJ. So now let's see what's gonna happen here. We do see Cheek with 10 kills for WDC, but Okads, Tricksters, and Keens just doing so much. Also Me6, 9, 9, 8, and 7. Now you see here it's gonna be the updated graphic, fire range 6-4, and I feel like the momentum just shifted when Ambition lost that 1v1, AJ.
Yeah, and I kind of think that the side of WDC free slot will be getting more aggressive as they move on forward. because
Let's
What
see.
they can potentially guarantee for themselves is a victory in the series.
Let's
as long as they
see.
focus on the maps that they have already gone in here to pick. And clearly, the first one was a great opener from them. And as we move on in towards takeoff, I have a feeling it might just fall onto the side of WDC, as I've been saying from the start of the series. But Rimo Sadewa with a
Din,
phenomenal setup
din,
on
din,
Search and
din.
Destroy.
I would have won champs, but I was too
Maybe
busy
second
texting you. Interesting. Thank you for your 40 rupees. Thoughts on
I agree with
FSJ
you,
and
AJ.
SMRS hit scan?
But I feel like WDC
What?
had that in the bag. It's just Rimo just played it better.
Yeah.
How would that make any
And
sense?
can they continue to play it better? I mean, in the slow pace search and destroy, it looks like, you know,
Stage
this
5 gonna be best of
kind
3 or 5?
situation where they can
It
overcome
depends on the
WDC
format. They
slot.
could
So
do
when
like
you step
a
on
like a
into
group
hardpoint, when you
stages
step
best
on
of
into
3 that
hardpoint
switches to a
domination,
best of 5 in the
we know
playoffs. We don't know
WDC has
anything
been
about the format,
absolutely dominant.
as far as
But
I know.
The 4 matches that they did drop were 2 domination and 2 hardpoint matches. So, you know,
Bobby,
guess
how's
we
your
gotta
day?
say
It's been
that
good so far.
Firing range is the better mode that they usually play in. That surprisingly Rimo Sadewa have managed
Thoughts
to
on the
take this
crossbow?
victory. So that might
It's
just be
pretty
a huge
useless.
warning to the rest of the teams out there.
It might be a huge warning indeed, AJ, but here we go. It's going to be
Stage
crossfire
5 gonna be group and then
domination,
playoffs because
AJ.
8 teams are eliminated. You don't know that.
Isn't it takeoff?
It could just be a 16-team bracket.
I guess it's crossfire. Maybe we got that a little bit mixed up. But
Oh my gosh, this
gonna be an
delay.
absolute fantastic
How have they
one
not fixed
anyway.
this?
It's going to be an A and B cap coming through from these players. A crossfire as we hop on in. Rimo Sadewa holding on to that C flag at the very moment, but they play.
I'm gonna have to just turn the volume down pretty
Butchers
sizably
first,
because
but as they
this
drop
is terrible.
towards Butchers, you can see the WDC free slot. They are going in for a triple cap.
Why is no one using gas grenade crossbows? Because gas nades are banned.
C flag is getting disturbed. Beautiful plays by Ochach to win that over. Solo play coming through from the
Don't know what to write, so here's some hearts. Thank you for another 40 rupees.
Yeah, that is true. No huge plays coming in here for Rimo Sadewa.
They don't look at chat. No, production crews definitely look at chat.
They are back here already. Fully streaked out his guitar, AJ. 5
Ooh, taking B from weak side?
Very early. It's like that first game.
Yeah, WDC.
Full streaks in that first minute. And just doing a lot
They look really good in the respawns. They
alive here.
had their struggles in that S&D, but
Teammates, where gun runs out of ammo, but the Centrica does go down here, AJ, but Ambition is
ooh,
beautiful
shotgun pushing.
through from the side of Guitar. Sets up that
Sentry's gone, but
time, and now it gets taken out of the equation, but it doesn't matter. The pressure plays from the side of WDC has been stacked. 35
I quit respawns now. S&D main.
winning that gunfight, should be able to set up that
Yeah, I wish I enjoyed S&D more.
gives him a kiss onto the back of his head, drops him out of the equation. Trixter with a beautiful
Good
equalizer,
shots.
and now opens up that B site, but immediately shut down. The back and forth in here may seem a little bit confusing, but rest assured, WDC, they have
Man.
brought quite a stronghold on
The
this
weak side B hold.
quite the stronghold indeed, AJ. 48 to 31. Now WDC
Same thing that Omega did, but when Omega did it, they were already down 2-0.
Wall bangs are working 52 to 33, and if you are W Sadewa, you can try to overextend to A or just force your way to B, and but that's what he's doing right now, forcing their way, and it's working. Guitar will get.
Woo!
Unfortunately, we'll try to get the third one.
Oh, if he had slide peeked that, could have had it.
Way there, but Ambition shuts it down.
Man, oh man.
This is going to be something that they have to continuously worry about, man. WDC, Guitar brings out.
Ooh, they're so close. Death machine. Oh, he dies off the death machine.
Gets it done with that nade, and I was not super convinced with the continuous.
Wow, he still gets. Oh, double turns into a quad for Remo.
When they started spawning out of
Keynes
lava,
only has 4 kills though.
dropped in very easily towards that A flag and go in for the distraction play. But Rimo Sadewa, they proved that they are on.
Persistence has always been banned from competitive. Nope,
They try to
it was in stage 4 last year.
to continuously win these gunfights. Yes, those spawns do come through, but this time far off towards the Garena.
What do you think about China giving away a free legendary skin? Isn't it temporary?
Once again, so they can pull a pinch.
I don't really care one way or another. I don't know why people make it such a big deal about gun skins.
Mark seems to be approaching quite fast, Jericho.
Yeah, that's very, very fast, AJ. It is gonna end the round here, 75 to 61, AJ. And WDC Freestyle running away with this respawn, AJ. And you know, I feel like they should have won that. If in their heads, if we could have won that S&D, could have been a 3-0. But Remo not going down without a fight. They have to win that just one respawn, AJ.
Even if it is permanent, I don't really care.
Win that game for
Like, it's just a gun skin.
He's gonna be switch of sides and start with 15 kills already. Let's see if he can keep it up.
I mean, Rimo Sadewa, I did not.
SMRS fun, have bullet velocity, hit scan would make it no skill pocket sniper. Yeah, why are we talking about it being
One-sided as they possibly
hit scan?
can. And Rimo Sadewa,
That's not like a discussion that's being made.
fight for that B
I don't understand.
They didn't really want to go in for the trade. They want to hold on to the spawn of the Gorilla base.
Out of gaming money, but hope you grow more. I appreciate it, Karma.
My opinion on this map.
Appreciate the donos.
The side of Gorilla base as well. But now Remo
Triple for Remo.
figure out a way as to how they're going to go in here.
Ooh, big death machine.
Because if they can get it back, we might be able to.
I think they get B. They do get B.
This matchup. Beautiful holes coming in here from.
Hold up.
He holds on
Wait a
to it.
minute.
Unfortunately for him, he
He's
gets taken
streaked
down.
out.
The double hole for the A and B flag seems to set Rimo Sadewa up quite nicely here, Jericho.
Yeah, quite nicely indeed. We have Aimer here working for that Predator missile.
Ooh, big pred, double. Uh-oh.
And now we do see WDC.
Remo's starting to snowball.
Sentry gun is already down. Aimer right
Oh,
there.
shoot.
Plays here. And Freeslot working their way in, but will get not. Will
They
get
finally
here.
get traded, but they got to deal with the sentry now.
You know, slowly but surely, Remo making a comeback here. But if you are the
Good shot.
slowly work your way here. You have a lot of time here to work with. Let's
Hunter killer kill.
What a setup of that sentry by
Ooh, this is a big push through.
go in, cause a little bit of
He's all by himself, though. There's a... Okay, they got backup.
3-on-2 situation.
Ooh, Ambition's got to win 2. He's got to win 3. There's a nade.
Well, able to shut him down. Oh, shots, what a placement, and now
Apparently, oh, Dolphin! Triple! That could be the game changer. That's gonna be the game changer. They get B back. Woo! Things were looking dicey with that triple for Dolphin. That was massive.
Managed to cap that 108 to 104, but here comes
Wow, good shots.
Hammer pushing into that central building, trying to hit that flagpole, get taken out by Guitar. Guitar holding down.
Yeah, and now the death machine comes out.
And WDC slowly running away with this victory. AJ 150 to 108, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. A lot of time to work it, but
Keen's is trying to flip, but they gave away the info that they're back there, so now it's not gonna happen. Woo! Smoked him. I believe that was a headshot. That's what the headshot will do for you. Oh, and a double with the hunter killer that seals it. It was a good try from Rimo. Very good attempt. Oh, Kiss. Give him a chance, man. Give him a chance, man. It's just not fair. Why are you throwing the hunter killer there? Some of these hunter killer usages are highly questionable.
Yeah, wrecking them indeed. And now 136 to 119. It's going to be a little bit too late for that. And this should be a game for WDC.
Yep.
Unless a miracle can happen here. But the dead machines are just too much for them.
Big plays from WDC. Oh, and the wall bang. To seal it. What is that? Pred missile, homie. Isn't Keen's the one that bottom fragged and hard point as well?
And you guys know that's impossible. 150 to 126. The thighs get it.
Is Molly? Yeah, she's awake. She came into the room a minute ago, guys. Come on.
They wanted to get that, and now it's going to be the
You know why EU players spam their pred? Well, I don't even know what you mean by that.
Struggled in that second half. I mean, in that first half, they struggled because, you know, Guitar was just dropping a lot of streaks. First minute, AJ already had a sentry gun.
Hope Omega have adjusted their lineup and subbed one for S&D. Omega's out.
You set up one more
It's single elimination. They are done.
Will you be eliminated?
Yeah, in the next matchup, it's not going to be search and destroy, so I'm worried for Rimo Sadewa. It is a respawn mode, which we know WDC does really good at. And, you know, one might say, hey, maybe WDC might go a little easier. The map, but I don't think Free Slot wants to take a risk like that. We saw previous search and destroy where Rimo Sadewa
He's used the Predator missile for information? No, he didn't. Nobody uses a Predator missile just to get information, especially when you've already secured the win.
Wow.
What?
He was playing those objectives like, man, 23.95 KDA, absolute monster out there.
Gosh, Keen's 8 and 25. That dude, he's got to show up in the respawns.
They take it 126 to 150.
They could have held that B for long enough that they could have won, but 8 and 25.
Domination, but it was take off hard point, guys. And now,
Top 5 best regions.
can they win it or will
You can't really do top 5. There's like 6 or 7 total regions.
This is a GG takeoff. We have already seen WDC Free Slot jump
Top 5 in no order.
many a time so far. And, you know, the
China,
last time they
in no
won
order.
towards Hardpoint, I feel like it was against AFC
China,
50.
NA,
One search
EU,
and destroy, they took 2 of those matches.
Garena.
They've managed to win. There's only one takeoff map that they have dropped so far, and even that was again. And Rimo Sadewa yeah, brothers.
We're saying across the board.
Them on this map, maybe they think.
No, are we going?
I want to see them try.
Are we going India or LATAM?
They've proven to us exactly how effective they are on this map, and if Rimo Sadewa can actually back this, the potential of them winning the series is extremely
Probably
high.
LATAM.
I don't think WDC is expecting to lose this, so it should.
I think India could surprise, but I don't know.
It should unnerve them quite a bit there. It's going to be very, very hard. But then again, it is your map pick.
Chat say most of chat saying LATAM.
To the best of your ability, but it's not going to be easy. It's not just any team. It's WDC.
No, not Japan. Definitely not Japan.
Let's see who's going to get that control on that scaffolding.
Yep, and it's gonna be the initial push by WDC to pick their scaffolding, but I like to see the fact that Rimo Sadewa, they put up a strong fight, sending 2
Heavens on
men
AMT? Yes.
and they will be able to win those initial engagements. Rimo Sadewa, clean setup coming through.
Someone in YouTube chat said, even though I'm Indian, it's LATAM. Well, there you go. He said it.
Because look at
Is Tectonic a streamer? No. All right. At the end of the day, all the predictions don't even matter because LAN is what's going to really determine it. So I hope to be proven wrong by some of these regions.
I like what he's doing here. He's putting so much pressure in them, and here comes Fixer with that Holger.
But I will say, I don't think Japan's going to do very well. The thing about India is that India only has one good team. So just because of that, it's tough for me to put India top 5 when all the pressure's on that one team to show out. Don't cap C, it's the new wave. He's playing way back. Now, Vitality's not good. They stayed on iPad too long. It's the same thing Japan did. Most of the Japan pro teams stayed on iPad. Like all the way until... So people were saying like all the way until like a week before champs. Japan teams were still playing on iPads. Vitality's main snipers playing on iPad. I mean, there you go. Like, why? Getting ready to play in a $2 million tournament. Why?
One final player in here for the side of WDC, surviving, kicking it, gets taken down, and Rimo Sadewa making their way right back.
Big break for that's a nasty setup right now for WDC though. Oh, that's gonna be a pain to try to break. Is Blacklist better than Omega? I don't think so. I think that skill-wise, Omega's the better team, but obviously Blacklist just has more of the clutch factor. Omega just... I said this before, Omega kind of feels like Stamina. Like, they have a lot of skill, but they just have a really tough time winning games when it counts in playoffs. Wow, big dodge with the Death Machine. Wow, they completely cleared. Crazy. There's so many people. Oh, he got collapsed on. WDC still has point, but this is just chaos. Oh my gosh.
They are absolutely pissed that they lost this fight. They don't want to accept the defeat, but you have to give up when you have to give up. And that was just a fight that was taken slightly better by the side of Rimo Sadewa. I understand the pain that WDC feels, though. They kind of felt that they could hold on to that point all the way through, and now they get a little distracted.
Oh my gosh.
Off of that momentum, they head on into P4 and they control the control room. And you know what? It was all
this dude's wait. Oh, because the Death Machine, he still gets the hipfire kill. Whoop! You gotta hit your shotgun shots. Just use an SMG. Gosh. Hey, at that point, I'd rather have a Chickum than a KRM if you're gonna miss that many shots up close. Oh wow, what a... That was a huge feed. WDC, y'all gotta put some work in. Y'all are one of my picks. Oh, they're throwing. They're missing all of their shotgun shots. It's all Rimo in the feed. Only Rimo in the feed right now.
Remember what I said. If they can win this, they will unnerve WDC free slot, which is the best opener for them to take this tremendous victory within the series. Can the Indonesians get it done? 109 to 78. WDC free slot trying to fight.
Oh, he ran. Dude, how are you getting shot and you don't even look at the guy that's shooting you? Oh my gosh.
It will not be easy. Power positions need to be played, and WDC free slot is sitting down on that scaffolding, plays that power position well. But if history kind of, reminds us earlier on...
Oh my gosh. Cheek finally gets one right there. I mean, they got to turn up right now.
But the contestants in here, Me6 will take out 2. Dolphin is there, but here comes WDC with the push. They're finally getting that push.
Like, if you're WDC, you want to win it here. You don't want to go to another S&D. Did not look strong in the S&Ds before. They finally clear it, and they get pushed immediately back in. Rimo's map control is really good. Right now, WDC is just throwing bodies at the hill and hoping it sticks.
Brother, 134 to 80 WDC free slot. They thought they could pull the victory.
Cheek with the top side control. That's big.
Now 138 to 80. Can they run away with this? WDC free
Uh-oh.
slot in every single gunfight, but look
Uh-oh.
at the stack from the side of Rimo Sadewa, not giving
Contested.
center at all, and they should
Death
be
Machine
able
taken
to
out.
a majority of these points. Hunter Killer Drone being
Yeep.
well used by the side of Rimo Sadewa, but
You can't afford to hop off for like a 1/10 of a second even.
can't be pulled out. Almost
I mean, WDC needs a miracle.
it's not
Big
gonna
push
be
right there.
as well. The gravity vortex
They're holding spawns.
a little bit more for them.
He just cryo-bombed himself. Nice.
30 seconds at this hard point.
Did Remo take spawn?
Be able to-
Wait.
or Rimo Sadewa
I think is WDC spawning out right now? Oh my gosh. This is absolute madness. Big feed. Cheek is... Oh my gosh. Concussion. That might be enough to win it. Oh my gosh. Holy freak. They let him sneak in. They let him sneak in. Oh no. Wait. They can't win it there. WDC's rotated. No, Remo's rotated. I was wrong. Oh my gosh. We might be going to game 5.
A beautiful play.
Wow. Imagine I get every single prediction wrong.
To 103. They fought back. Such a valiant effort from the side of their opponents. WDC free slot. but
Imagine.
unfortunately for them, was the fight that they just
I'm 0 for 2 so far.
Sadewa, they will be thankful.
Oh my
for what
gosh.
won. An amazing play all the way through, especially when they moved on into Aurora launch. That's exactly where Rimo Sadewa won.
I met a guy who said map control is BS. What?
Around. Absolutely well deserved, but not
Imagine I get every prediction wrong.
side of Rimo were popping off. B6 Trickster as well as old charts.
And M42 beats AMT. Oh my gosh. Yo, Cheek and Kiss, where are you guys at?
Yes, that is true. AJ 25, 24, 22. I mean, if you look at WDC,
Man.
Ambition and Guitar were doing everything that they could, but Cheek and the Kiss, 11 and 10, you can't be doing that at this stage. AJ was they were just really struggling, unfortunately. But now we're gonna go to a game number 5.
Poof.
Had to go to the distance, AJ.
Game 5
So,
again.
one chance here for them to eliminate WDC and move on to the next round.
Oh, this is huge. This is
Knock on wood real quick.
huge for the side of Rimo Sadewa.
Yeesh.
Them picking the win at takeoff. They should be able to, unnerve the side of WDC a little bit. But remember the question early on at the series. I kind of asked, is it just going to go back and forth? And if it does go back and forth, is it going to go according to those In case the WDC free slot, they are going to be very, very happy people. But this game will be decided on the like you said, Jericho.
Yeah, there's no losers bracket.
Decides. It makes champions.
Yes.
There's no way M42 beats AMT. I mean,
Go back to the point that if WDC
I would also said there's no way that Blacklist beats Sharper, but
small mistakes costing, and now look at this.
Bobby's the
Now it's
Charles
game
Barkley of
five.
CODM. I have no idea what that means.
If they lose this game,
Hello?
it was all gonna be because of that game too.
Hey.
AJ.
Let's see, man. Let's see exactly what Rimo Sadewa brings in here. I did not expect the Indonesians to excite me this much, but let's go, Indonesia. Let's absolutely go. Rimo Sadewa now, a clean setup coming through. from
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
second side. They stack up two.
Does that mean you're by common market?
Aggressive defensive Rimo Sadewa now, moving on very, very close to the rest of players from the WDC side.
Yeah, we do see.
I have already told you I don't know where Girl Tribe is.
You see number 5 there. It's gonna be Okaz. He's
No,
already
it's common market.
A bomb is gonna go down. The sniper did spot.
Okay.
Hit marker. You can eat a grenade. Okaz already pushing away, but the timing is very important.
You keep being sarcastic with me and assuming I know where Girl Tribe is, and I keep telling you I don't know where it is.
And now it's gonna be a 5 versus 4.
Okay, Guitar now needs to hold on to a good corner. Dolphin gets that information sent back to him, so
Okay.
Guitar knows that he needs to back away. As he
Well, that would have been a lot more useful than just saying Girl Tribe.
Spotting a player has to run away to safety, does exactly that.
Yeah, I don't memorize every place we walk by in South End.
Taken out of the equation. 5 versus 4.
Okay.
Things look amazing
Yep.
for the defending side.
Hold.
Rimo Sadewa.
Play by.
5 versus 4. Bomb hasn't been played, but
Goodness gracious.
first one in there. And if you are
Goodness gracious. Girl Tribe is it's not a reference to Tribe Gaming. It's a store that she went to.
put them to pre-fire shots, but Keen's in the middle, gets traded out. It's gonna be a 4 versus 3 now.
It's not a reference to Tribe Gaming, guys.
Ambition will spot one.
Whoa.
Guitar gets one, and the shotty takes out another one. It's all up to you, Blackjack.
Ooh, I don't think he has time. Why are you challing that? Why are you challing that? Oh, if he would have hit the shots there. Oh, if he would have hit the shots.
Yeah, but Rimo Sadewa, what a round, what a play. They picked
New team, Girl Tribe.
And WDC free slot, they will be a little concerned. Defending side, Rimo Sadewa, they seem a little solid in here. Let's see if they can continue this sort of a performance. Once again, a 2. I was thinking it's going to be a 2-1-2. No, yeah, it is going to be a 2-1-2. Aggressive.
Man.
A little bit more passive from Rimo Sadewa this time around. I like the switch up.
WDC, stop making me look bad right now.
Very smart coming in for Rimo.
Don't let me be 0 for 3.
Again, inside the side already. Remember, they were the first one last time, but they lost that one. But here comes the flank.
Please.
Keen's just take out one. That's all you need. If you can take the second
Good
one,
trade.
With the trade. Bomb is down, but here comes the push.
Whoa. Yep, he said give me my MX9 back.
We'll take him out.
That was a bad misread by Rimo. What?
Takes out Trickster. 4 versus 2, and this is looking like a round 4 free slot.
Oh, Cheek. He's getting in the zone right now.
Finish the final opponent. It's all going to be left to Me6. The numbers not going to be on his side, but he manages to take a
Looking for the 1v4.
Although I don't know if that's going to help him out that much. The CR56.
Anything can happen.
Wall banks. That's pretty much it. Me6 should be able to.
Oh my gosh, they still haven't fixed the stupid audio desync. He felt really confident that there was somebody in that corner.
Yeah, Cheek with that beautiful snipe takes out 3 players actually in that round. Huge plays coming in, and same story, AJ. 1-1 again, back and forth.
If you're ever gonna predict again, please don't pick Blacklist. Why? So they win. Oh, the Bobby curse. The Bobby curse is real.
But information is given. WDC know that they're going to be very aggressive here, but slow things down.
Yep, I also said it was going to be a 3-0.
2-3 split here. A will be given up again.
I did predict that.
Covered. What is going to happen?
Fixes with the DLQ just backing away first into his granny's house. They are taking the defending side quite
A little bit slower on this one.
Aggress on fourth, looking for, cheap kills.
Who won CODM Global Champs 2020? There was no Global Champs. Got canceled because of COVID. Oh, you see the top of his head? Oh my gosh. Oh, the timing. Right as he repeat. You better cancel that. Why would you still throw that nade? So risky. Ooh, Cheek! Cheek's trying to save my prediction right now. Ooh, that MX9 over the heady? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Oka's right here.
Got a nice push up. Ooh, 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Why? Why?
It's gonna be a 2v1.
Oh my gosh. We got freaking knives and boxing gloves in an S&D.
Let's see if or not Aimer will be able to get this done. He knows exactly where that bomb is. Spots that player out. Cheek has been spotted, and now Aimer, he just needs to play time. But 23 seconds is a lot to ask for. And now, Blackjaw.
Ooh. He's so weak. Wow. Ooh.
The second point for them.
Man.
Third round.
Yeah, that
Oh man.
now 2-1. Still back and forth, but we do see Cheek with
They hurt a shorty? Apparently not.
But from the side of Rimo, it's just
That it's actually mind-boggling to me that we're in stage 4 and there's like 2 people using the shorty.
He just gets the 2 kills. Trades were coming in here, and now adjustment.
It's because Garena players hate ADSing with shotguns, so they don't. They've probably like most of them never used it to its full potential. Cheek has been there. I don't know where the rest of the team is.
Rimo Sadewa with the 1 player down. Not going to be happy at all, but the aggressive defense by Keen can get a couple of frags. That will be the setup he looks for, but unfortunate for him, Ambition shuts him down with the MX-9, and now WDC should be able to go in for a...
What is that concussion nade? That is like the worst concussion nade spot you could have possibly thrown it. Cheek gets another one. Woo!
It's looking another round for WDC unless Trickster.
Oh, what a shot!
That's a good kill, but 2 versus 4. Very winnable. Never mind.
Why are you peeking Cheek on that?
Another one.
I don't think he even had a sniper.
20 seconds left. Can he make the play?
No shot.
This is one, the numbers don't look good, and with the gun that he has on his hand, MX-9 not going to provide all of
It was just not the move right there.
Best case
2-2.
take down 2, 3 versus 1, absolute no-go.
They like to use melee to run faster. You realize running faster is not going to save you from an insta-kill secondary, right?
If they equalize, can they put things away? It's definitely a nail-biter in this quarterfinals.
Yep. Someone has to pull away from your cheek. We'll spot 2 there.
Ooh. Oh!
Misses that
Ah!
timing.
He's hoping somebody crouch walks around.
Tower, but he will get that information he needs. Gets a hit marker.
Most consistent sniper in Garena teams.
But information is
I mean, at this point, I'm going to say Heaven because nobody's... I mean, Cheek's been really good, I will say. Cheek's been pretty consistent.
Over to B is not going to be super viable.
I would say probably Cheek or...
Have extended it. Okay, there you go. Does not overextend. I think they might be
Cheek or Heaven.
of Jericho as they fall on back towards the warehouse. The setup in for Hotel as well as the B bomb site might be opened up, and now he needs to make a play. Gets stunned out, caught out of the
Cheek. Oh my gosh. He is hard carrying right now.
as well as that B
Oh
bomb
my
site.
gosh, Cheek.
Cheek shuts down Me6 and opens up
He's
the
popping off at the right time.
Again, the numbers look amazing for WDC free slot.
amazing. But
Whoa.
DC pushing him 1 by 1, but Aimer takes it to-
Oh no.
takes out Black Shot.
Whoa, if from Tricksters hits that could have been it. Wow.
And now it's gonna be a
All right, WDC takes the lead back.
No one is pulling it.
Please change your prediction on M42 against the MT. Trust, guys. Trust. We're fine. The Bobby curse isn't a real thing.
But you know what? I'll have it known.
He's 11-2, man.
They've come in here with so much of effort, and they've held back WDC free slot, who look like the more
Man, oh man.
those numbers picked up from the group stages.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen anybody play this angle since like EU Masters.
Previous group, we are a different sort of beast. We are the
I forgot about that one, to be honest.
So let's see exactly what the champions from Indonesia are able to bring through in this matchup. Cheek, opportunity.
Ooh, so close on that. That's a good nade.
Ochart shuts down Dolphin, getting Rimo those.
Why are you pushing to gas station?
Shuts down Ochart to equalize.
What reason do you have to go to gas station if you're on defense?
Versus 3 here. Bomb
Like I understand maybe like going for a flank or something, but oh,
Takes out Ambition. Now it's
what a snipe!
They can actually go for the defuse here.
Yeah.
They are going for the defuse here.
Yeah.
Gonna leave it. Me6 will take out
Wait.
1, but bomb is gonna
Do
be
it.
defused now. 2 seconds.
Wow,
WDC
big plays for
round.
WDC. Let's go.
Rimo, you were playing
See,
far
the
away.
curse isn't real, guys. Trust.
WDC
Knock on wood.
in 2 more rounds away from winning this game.
Which team did Bobby pick in Omega versus DG? I picked Omega, and I picked Sharper, and they lost.
Want to give up that side once they've gone in there for the plan. Very, very messy plays coming through from the side of Rimo.
Go.
To make that comeback now.
Although last time they were up 4-2, they lost the next 4 rounds. So
Seems to be capitalizing.
I guess I shouldn't get my hopes too high.
DC can cheat now, find yet another as they
He's on
bring
12.
players from the side of
6
Rimo.
rounds in.
An A setup, bomb now planted, 42 seconds on the clock. Let's see exactly what
Woo. Oh, that was Sheik that he took out. Oh no. Oh no.
It's all up to you.
The explosions.
We'll spot 1 player.
And he doesn't get that one. Chalked.
We'll get taken out, but
Gosh.
good answer coming in from
Guys,
Rimo,
don't
getting into a
do this to me again.
3 now.
Please.
Rimo getting that they
Please, not again.
They need to type it up here. They can't lose the next
Dolphins 0-7. What are we doing?
Dolphins
Oh my
still
gosh.
7,
Come on.
not
Come on,
having the
guys.
best of games right now. It's gonna be a 5v5. Bomb almost takes out.
You can do it.
Very aggressive sniper AJ.
Harem. Hey, ever heard of the shorty?
punishes Keens, but immediately graded out by
Why are there multiple players?
Something and gets a double hit hit marker shut down with the third one, but it's a 2 versus 2. Guitar now with the MX9.
Whoa, Dolphins finally found his shot.
Trickster's all alone with the LMG in hand. Rimo
Yeah, this is not an ideal weapon in this situation.
Right in front of him. Tricksters, is he going to be able to make this play? Guitar, he might be able to pull a backstab off here, but they fall back. They want to.
Yeah, this is very unfortunate timing for Tricksters.
Let's see exactly what falls
Wait.
on here.
No, wait.
Between these two teams.
Wait.
Rimo Sadewa with just Tricksters. Yep.
They're wrapping all the way back. What? They're in gas right now.
I don't like this from WDC because you already know the bomb is down.
What?
Might as well just.
I thought you knew the bomb was down over on A.
Yes, you wrapped all the way around, but WDC,
What?
I mean, but Rimo, they have the bomb here. They can just plant it if you are Trickster. He's taking so much time here.
What is WDC doing?
Planting the bomb ready, and if you are WDC, you could have took him.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Tricksters just needs to make a play. Backs away. MX9 in hand. What's the secondary weapon? Sets up a. Okay, Holger as well as MX9. That'll be the perfect setup. Those two.
What are they doing?
For him, Dolphin as well as Guitar. Guitar needs to be taken down first, and Guitar.
Oh my
Okay.
Punishes Tricksters.
They win the gunfight, but what in the world was that play?
Gets match point.
I mean, that was just crazy by Guitar. The flick coming through. It kind of reminded me of how Skurd took out one of the players.
That was-
Sharper, and now 5-3 match point.
Okay.
Lead, AJ.
I mean, I guess as long as it works, that's what matters, but that was just weird.
Oh, now I desperately want Rimo to make a comeback, man. I mean, they've shown so much of promise in this matchup, and they've held back WDC.
All right, Cheek. Close this out for me.
If Rimo finishes this off, I will be instantaneously a huge fan. Rimo Sadewa, a lot stacked up in front of them.
Man. Garena playoffs, round 1.
As well, they are playing defense.
I mean, you say what you want about whether or not you think...
And he's getting way too
Oh,
aggressive. Manages
You
to
say what you want about whether or not you think Garena's gonna have a shot in stage 5, but no question, this round 1 has been the most entertaining of any of the regions.
It looks like WDC free slot might not be as excited as these numbers immediately get.
Multiple game 5s,
By the side of Rimo.
Yeah, bomb will go down here.
1 game 4.
A minute left, and here we go. There's gonna be a
Man.
player at the back. We'll take out Dolphin, but number 4, no coming through. But Dolphin is there making the plays. Blackjaw takes out.
How do you not get the read on him? You see your teammate die immediately behind you. Where are the comms? Yep, chalked. WDC wins. I told you guys. I told you. See, easy predictions. The Bobby curse is not a real thing. Easy.
Number 5, and they are moving on to the next round.
Well played, amazing.
Oh.
Rimo Sadewa. Yes, they do not get the victory. I'm a fan either way. You hold back WDC free slot like that, and you don't get fans in the world.
Poof.
I will be shocked, man. Amazing performance out of the Indonesian.
You said 3-0? Doesn't matter what I said the score would be. They won. I was right.
That will be moving on
Ha!
to the next stage.
Curse is not real.
Cheek
Cheek coming up big.
12 kills and 1,200 on the score. This guy absolutely phenomenal.
Garena destroying everyone at LAN? All right, let's not get carried away here.
Aimer, Trickster,
Let's not get carried away.
quite solid, man, but those numbers just didn't make up for it. 6-3. This just ends prematurely.
I mean, you know that one round, AJ, when they got the ninja not
Dum, dum, dum.
the bomb, they repeated it again on that last round. It's the same mistake coming through, and I mean,
I kind of hate that they did a single elimination bracket. That doesn't really make sense to me.
and just, trade each other.
How's stage 5 elimination gonna work? Don't know.
What it is, that game number 5 though, WDC.
Did I watch China stage 4? I went to watch it and then it was already done because it was 4-0 for Q9.
After they lost that game number 2, but now we do see it. It had to go to a game 5.
AMT lost. Bobby's curse is real. Nope. WDC won. It's automatically not real.
Well, but unfortunately, WDC much better.
There's no way AMT loses, right?
Heartbreaking, this competition, absolute heartbreak.
Right?
Back to back. Sharper Esports getting eliminated. Omega Esports getting eliminated. And now we
China isn't doing anything at stage 5. Have you seen Q9? I'm not saying FPX is gonna do anything, but have you seen Q9?
150 to 45.
They're pretty disgusting in every game mode.
6-3. Rimo Sadewa did pop back. 6-3. to 4, 150 to 103 in that firing range, as well as takeoff. But it just
Bobby looks like Walmart Ben Affleck.
final game. You know, I
Thanks.
thought it would still be alive, but
I guess.
unfortunately for Rimo, WDC, they woke up and they just ended it right there.
If AMT loses, you'll have to accept the cursed rule. No, I don't, because WDC won, and also AMT's not going to lose, so easy.
Series, and it's actually the
Have to change all the rules though.
down all over
I mean,
again. Almighty taking on M42 to
yeah, but I don't think it's going to have a massive impact given how good they are already.
Right with that, AJ. But here comes the highlights. The first game pretty much was just all WDC freestyle from start to finish. Wire to wire victory.
Like the playstyle doesn't change that significantly
A century gun already, AJ.
in S&D, especially.
Right by WDC, winning all of their gunfights from those early moments, putting on tremendous pressure from the get-go, and there was just no other way this summit matchup could have ended. Rimo
Heaven only pops off in S&D. No, he's had some big respawn games using the ASVAL.
just getting shut down.
He's had multiple top frags with ASVAL.
Absolute perfection of mechanical plays from the side of WDC.
Yeah, that's right, AJ. It was just pretty much back and forth. It was all WDC actually, and especially in that third hill, it was all the dead machines just came out. All the operator skills was doing so much damage, and then when it came to this fourth hill, AJ, yes, Rimo rotated earlier, but
All right,
just pretty much doing everything.
see if AMT can close it out.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are still on the road to hit our mark 45.
Ronan, I would agree. The
Matter because I've got
the graphics feel very like outdated.
You guys are actually quite close. So
Who's remaining? Last matchup is M42 and AMT.
and please share the stream out.
I think Vitality's the worst team from the Middle East. They're not from the Middle East.
Make sure you share the Facebook stream. Jump on over
Hello?
to YouTube. Get the same done there as well, because we are trying to hit those numbers. We are very, very close to it, and once we do, we get to unlock the final giveaway for the day. But as for the final matchup for that Rimo Sadewa took, I kind of wish that it was slightly more like this initial search and destroy at firing range that they showed up against a WDC at. 'Cause that was a
All right.
Yeah, phenomenal matchup indeed. In this matchup, in this game number 2.
All right. Revenant will do better than Vitality. Oh, that's a big prediction.
Rimo, very aggressive defensive play. Cheek, they were all getting taken out one by one. They fall, and then Rimo, answering back with this masterful S&D. But when it came to the domination, yeah, it was close at the start, but then again, you're letting guitar pop off again with your streaks. Same story coming in for the side of Reslot. They were just doing they were just having fun with their. Just like in Hardpoint, they were just doing all their stuff there. Guitar getting fully streaked out.
Wait, can I not order ahead?
Yeah, I kind of felt like, in this matchup, Rimo Sadewa, they showed up for sure.
Okay, I guess I have to call.
Towards the second half, it was quite the heartbreaker, right? Because they were given opportunities to cap that A flag, but they were so fixated on just maintaining the push towards Bravo. And whether or not that kind of gave them any of those plays, it definitely did swing some momentum their way. But I'm just curious as to what they could have pulled off if they had, continuously gone in there and seen or tried to disturb the side of WDC at that A flag. And then later on, when they did get the A flag, it was absolutely impossible to get the wraparound to, disturb the side of WDC at the C flag. B was, quite difficult to cap as well. Those early moments, if only Rimo Sadewa had taken those opportunities, I feel like this matchup could have ended up, way, way stronger on their side.
Yeah, way, way stronger indeed. But it was all freestyle. Yes, you were right, AJ. That first half, they showed up there. Second half, a little bit of life there. But once they made that comeback, WDC freestyle, they just ran with it and never looked back.
Yeah. And, the sentry setups from WDC. I mean, how quick are these players? They go in confidently for the fights. And microseconds before getting taken down, we see them whip out the sentry gun and just leave it there before they die. It's like, might as well you don't kill the guy, right? So effective with their plays. And that was
Okay, I'm on hold.
the biggest winner for the side of WDC. But when we dropped into takeoff, Rimo Sadewa,
Also, apparently all of YouTube chat's like 5 years old.
Woke up in fact, AJ, from start to finish, they were doing a lot The WDC free slot, they were just struggling especially in this first 2 hills, AJ. A lot of struggles. WDC, yes, they managed to get some time here on this 3rd hill, but once the RNG gods gifted Rimo to deal with those spawns, they didn't look back with it. And not to mention that, you know, it was technically a 3v5.
I said I wanted to order ahead, and everybody in YouTube chat said, "Oh, Bobby wants to order ahead."
And you know, winning back the 3rd hardpoint at Aurora launch, that was, you know, absolutely instrumental because it would go ahead to give them the confidence to slide on into that 4th hill and control room. They took that hardpoint strong and pretty much.
Oh my gosh, how long?
Matchup from then on end. And of course, the rotation.
How long?
Mountain. We kind of talked about this earlier on as well. Who was the team that had a majority of those points? It was Rimo Sadewa, and second time round, they do well there as well.
Yeah, and that's true. 120. You know, it was just all of them. You know, even the next rotation, this last rotation here. You know, WDC, they tried to make a comeback here.
David with the re-membership, appreciate it.
On this too much that they forgot to rotate, AJ.
Didn't realize I was muted.
This is the unfortunate situation for the side of WDC.
Reordering breakfast.
Making those mistakes. I mean, Rimo Sadewa, they made those mistakes over at Crossfire. WDC, they make similar mistakes over at Takeoff. And of course, it boiled down to this one final match.
Hello.
Search and destroy at standoff. But man, oh man, what a
EU Japan finals.
both sides here, Jerry.
Nah.
Yeah, that is true. What a show.
Nah, Japan's not making it.
We didn't know who was gonna win. It was a back and forth till
React to something? I mean, right now I'm reacting to
sides. That's when we saw something. But it was such a great match. Every round.
how long it's taking for them to take my order.
It always came down to that one player was making a play. It was always those flags. It was always the 1v1. So I feel like, but in the end, it was just WDC that took over.
Yeah, but mainly because of 2 of those rounds, Rimo. I don't know, man. I've got huge questions for that play of going in, planting the bomb, and then backing away towards Bakery. There's no way you're going to be able to hit the shot from the 2nd floor. And if you wanted to hit those shots, those plants needed to have been managed a little.
EU versus NA final would definitely be really fun to watch.
Those plays, for the side of Rimo Sadewa,
I feel like that's the biggest rivalry of all the regions. Either that or NA versus LATAM. But I think EU versus NA is a bigger rivalry.
Started running away with the matchup.
Yeah, that is true. It was just pretty much there. 3-4 right here. Just pretty much sealed the deal here. And then that last round.
LOL Ronan.
The bomb, unfortunately. And now we do have our MVP, Cheek. 13, 12, 8, and 1, 9. Not the best numbers, but his teammates were there to help him, and they got the victory.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, phenomenal player Cheek is, but the same can be said for each.
I've been on hold for 5 minutes to place an order.
As well as Rimo Sadewa. Our heart goes out to the Indonesians, but at the end of the day,
Place an order. I'm gonna be on hold
can move on forth.
this long.
WDC free slot is that one good team. Now, we've been sitting now.
This is unreal.
Quite a while, Jericho. 3 series concluded. We are about to see the final one as we see that one final team will join the other 3 in tomorrow's final day. The grand finals will be breaking down. It's a all Singapore showdown, Jericho.
All Singapore showdown indeed. It's going to be Almighty versus M42 final game. And now, let's see. I mean, it's the final one. First 3 games were just really, really great, or are we going to finally see a 3-0?
I hope not. I hope not. I mean, we've been given a.
Oh my god.
And the 3-0 from DG.
Oh
OMG.
my god.
I wasn't really feeling it right. I want to see AMT and M42 take it all the way through until that game number 5. After a quick short break, we'll see if that breaks down.
Namun Jeff dengan mesinnya masih bertahan zoning, Gravity sebagai berhasil dilompati, namun Jeff masih cukup kuat untuk bertahan di arah hardpoint keempat ini, Wis. Yes, Jeff masih bertahan cukup kuat, tapi DG udah 3 digit di Bang Rosio. Jeff, masih sustain di sini baik dan udah ada 2 skor yang kebuka dan sudah ada tersisa pun Jeff masih terus melaju. Oh my god. Untuk Jeff.
This is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? I just want to place a freaking order.
offer, tidak pernah ada banyak contested. Dan benar aja dari Blacklist pun juga langsung berada di arah harapan ketiga di mana udah dikirim 3 orang di sana.
But with the backstep coming through from Bang now, he should be able to go in for the shutdown. But Irfan J is the one with the beautiful shot. Allen with the prevention. One final shot does not come through in time, and the players get.
This is actually absurd.
Almighty aggressive fourth bay. One shot, one kill. Irfan.
下一个点对面已经准备好了吗？进到点内，配合上亚瑟的进攻，先把这个点拿了下来，没有问题。不过对面马上从1楼进来了，现在复活点的部分功率是在 M42，所以他们在冲点的时候速度也还算是 OK 的。但是没问题的话，他只要把点内的一个位置给太。
Worker shortages. We should get breakfast from somewhere else because if they're this busy to take an order, it's gonna take them. Oh my gosh, pain. Literally eat pizza for breakfast. Hello. I'm trying to think way home.
They need to win each and every single one of the gunfights, and Venom brings in the Sparrow and the Nick of Time, drops in out of the equation, goes in for
Right hop.
gets the double win, and this is M42 closing off the
Okay.
game. 148.
What do you want?
Kembali dan tim Omega Esports hanya membutuhkan 10 poin lagi di mana Indra masih melakukan zoning dan oh my god.
他们是没有发现金库里
Okay.
有人蹲，然后直接被金库里人带掉2
That'd be
个，是
two.
不是？看起来有点像亚瑟跟滑翔先瞬间狙掉一个，那对面还有2个人在，时间不是太多，第2枪没有中，哇哦！
Get breakfast? Guys, I'm starving. I'm so hungry. I don't think you realize how hungry I am. Hello? There's one more match. Probably like 50 minutes. Yes. Right. Love you. Hey. Petition to ban Shorty in stage 5. True. What is this breakfast you speak of? It is food that you eat in the morning.
Welcome back to the Call of Duty Mobile World Championship. Is in the convenience store. He's not going to be able to fight him. And on the other hand, whoa. Yet, but with that takedown, this should open things up. Backstab from Zia.
Jangan menyerah, terus latihan dan satukan fungsi.
Don't you people make breakfast like in India they do? What do you mean? Like I'm able to make breakfast, but I'm not going to. Why does M42 already have 2 points on the scoreboard? I'm pretty sure it's a typo.
Further beyond that, looking for the third. Oh my goodness! Another one! Now 1 versus 1. What is this?
Look at Dicky. Just order McDonald's breakfast? Yeah. Will I play CODM after this? Nope. I will not. I will spend the rest of the day with my wife after this. What are you going to be for Halloween? I don't know. Molly probably knows.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty Mobile World.
What is that dude doing? What the frig?
I am BB Jericho here with the Mustachio Agent and my friend BBV Sheesh. And today it's gonna be
Wait,
the
was he
final
flipping off the
series
camera?
of the AJ Arena Regional Qualifier Playoffs. I am BB Jericho here with the Mustachio Agent and my friend BBV Sheesh. And today
No, I think that was his
is the
pointer finger.
final series already, AJ. We had 3 amazing
National Ultimate managed to take a 3-2 victory over them.
He's gonna get in trouble for that one.
Continue a little bit of that conversation. Esports later on took a 3-1 victory over Omega Esports, sending the Kings of Garena of all back home as they move.
Try the OMAD diet? What's that?
Free Slot did the exact same thing.
You should dress up as Rambo for Halloween? Totally.
Crazy 5-match showdown, which Rimo Sadewa just could not make it out of.
Why trouble? I mean, it's not super professional.
Now, the Singapore showdown between Almighty and M42 Esports. Jericho, who do you have your money on?
It's really a tough one because M42 they've been so impressive so far, AJ, but now they're gonna go up against their brothers from Singapore, the Kings.
Let's see.
Almighty. So I mean,
Dress as Frank Woods. I've seen multiple people in chat say that.
Yeah, I mean just a little bit of old stats.
Favorite mythic gun skin?
12 and 0 in the Philippines Championship.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, and we've seen.
I don't know. People always ask about like my favorite skins. I really don't care about skins that much. I don't understand why people make such a big deal about like free legendary gun skins and stuff, you know? Like at the end of the day, gun's gonna shoot the same regardless of the skin that you got on it.
How much have they grown? Will they be able to retire their senpais, Almighty, and make
Frank Woods, when are you gonna be Bobby for Halloween?
For today, Irfan J, Adapt,
Heaven face reveal.
as well as Shut Up, the supreme ones.
Bum 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 bum.
To represent Almighty in this final showdown.
yeah, AJ, and actually, Beef Mommy actually pointed this out on Twitter that Almighty.
I'm not turning up the volume because the game volume is desync.
100% win rate. So
Why doesn't
that
Parker
might
play
be a
in
factor
tourneys?
here,
I mean, he's played in
but
tourneys
you know,
before.
players
He played in the
in
NYSL one.
They can be the
A lot of
ones
BR
to
content
win.
creators
But
don't play
first,
in
they have to
tournaments.
go up against M42, but these boys,
Their
they're
fans
no strangers.
think that they're going to have like the same amount of dominance in a tournament as they have in pub matches, and the play style between the two is extremely different, and so they don't perform the same in those tournaments, and their fans think that they're trash when in reality it's just a completely different play style.
From the past of the Philippines Championship Grand Finals, we all know exactly how that
Adapt there the whole time?
Once again, that might have been information
I believe so.
outside of M42 as well. You know, this is something that I always say: the more you lose, the more you end up winning at the end of the day. Because as you lose, you find
Like the
out
amount of
stuff that
times
you
in
not be doing. and hopefully M42 has found out exactly what
the $100,000 tournament that I saw, oh, if Narco was here, he'd kill the whole lobby. If Parker was here, he'd kill the whole lobby. Like, no, they wouldn't.
Venom. They will have an opportunity if they're able to do so.
Not that they're not good, but every single player in the lobby, like especially in NA, not every single player, but there's a lot of really good teams on the lobby.
Achievement alone, they don't even need to bag this whole competition.
It's just very, very different from what people see on live streams.
Too much to ask from M42, Jared.
Who took these guys' pictures?
It might be a lot to ask for.
It looks like every single camera they used was from 2007.
Hard point. You see them 3-0.
Oh my.
We see them just play very well against these teams, but this time it's gonna be a different kind of team, and I don't know if they can handle it. But we need all these players to step up, especially Mickey here and Flash. I mean, all these players. I feel like Caso and SND, he has to turn up against Shut Up right there in heaven.
Yeah. So, you know, as far as Almighty is concerned, it's
They need a better editor.
for them,
They need a better editor, but more importantly, they need a camera that was made in the last decade.
Hard point away from the side of Almighty. So, in terms of that 100,
Bobby, that's just Android quality. Ah,
hard point. If people are able to look at what the side of Yudu RSG managed to bag against Almighty, maybe M42 needs that. Maybe M42 can use that to their advantage as they move on.
yeah, I think M42 is gonna have a tough time in this one.
Head to head, we have Venom versus Heaven. Venom with 13, 16, 5, and 1,800.
Like it's
for
tough.
Heaven.
It's tough to crop a picture well when the quality of the picture is already atrocious.
MVP here, Venom negative with the negative MVP, but it's okay because
Wait, I didn't even realize their MVP. Wait, what? MVP going negative? What?
Absolutely, man. And you know, we wouldn't have it any other way. He wouldn't be Heaven if he did not win a majority of the gunfights, right? This guy has been an absolute wrecker.
Oh my
Day one
gosh.
In Singapore, and he has brought all of that wrecking ability into the MCP majors of the.
I think that, like, if any of them are gonna be a 3-0, it's got to be this one,
as well as those
right?
invitationals, and shown us exactly what they're capable of. Once again, we have to cite
Right?
the Singapore Championship, where they did take a phenomenal victory. But M42 winning that coin toss this time around might be a
Heaven might drop 40.
perhaps turn around and
Oh, is this Singapore versus Singapore? Nice.
the day ban. Almighty will have an opportunity to bring a ban in here as well, and I feel like this might fall onto Crossfire or Takeoff. And there you go, Takeoff removed from the list from the side of Almighty. Let's see exactly how M42.
All right.
I have a feeling this might go to Summit, because that is that one hard point that the side of Almighty.
AMT 3-0'd them in stage 3. Good to know.
That one AJ, but I thought M42 they were gonna ban Crossfire for that.
Well, they're in the same country, so nobody's gonna complain about ping disadvantage.
Wow.
Same reaction. Just they want to get that fire. They want to fight it as fast as they want. And
By
Crossfire
3-0, you mean M42 wins? Yeah, yeah, totally.
Very, very aggressive pick, but Almighty, they might get shocked from here.
Oh, absolutely, man. But you know, we've seen Almighty impresses at Crossfire in the past as well.
They 3-0'd Blacklist.
We have to acknowledge
I mean,
the fact
respectfully,
that
I still don't think.
the map that I think Almighty has
I
dropped twice in the
still
competition
don't
so
think
far.
Blacklist is that strong. To me, it's a miracle that they've made it this far.
The Filipinos, OMG, and then Rimo Sadewa at the Search and Destroy. But a Hackney Yard response coming through from the side of M42.
If AMT loses, I'll eat my shoe. Nice.
I am not very convinced with either way, but you know, this is the problem with a 7-map rotation. You get to ban 2, you have to play the rest of the 5, and there's just so much that M42 can actually do here.
Yeah, that's true. And that hard point might be a lot for Almighty. I haven't seen M42 play Hackney Yard respawns. I've seen them play on S&D. They've been playing well, but now with the S&D,
All right.
coming in
Summit S&D for the last one. I don't think it'll go to an S&D, but if it does, it'll be fun to watch.
Summit for S&D for the final map if we have to go to the distance. Very good pick coming in from M42. And finally, the domination.
Blacklist will shot Garena. I mean, they already have to a certain extent by taking out Sharper, but I don't know.
Any other side.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
They like barely made it into the playoffs.
I want to put my money on Almighty, but here's the credit that I'll give to M42. They've done so much in the competition.
M42 won't win a round in S&D.
Difficult for me to put my money on Almighty.
Find out.
I think that's actually saying a lot, man. M42 taking out the Annihilator. Death Machine removed by Almighty. Bring the Sparrows out. Let's see these guys.
Oh, the Sparrows in play.
And remember, Crossfire with that Sparrow. M42.
Interesting.
Maybe they want to do it again on Crossfire. But that is a risk for both teams, AJ. And unfortunately, we're casting that one, and we're going to see who's going to get that high.
2 dominations in best of 5 better than 2 hard points? No. You are incorrect.
Well, let's jump on in and find out exactly who manages to bag the win at the Singapore Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, M42 Esports takes on the Almighty, the super clean squad that has made it through to the Garena Regional.
Crossfire Hardpoint, one of my least favorites.
In the Singapore Championship, looks to take on this matchup against their brothers. But Caso
Nice
opens
shots.
up with a 2-piece for himself. The hardpoint still not capped, but as I say that M42, they sneak in and pick up those early points.
Yeah, pretty early.
Oh.
I like this from
Going
M42.
for the floor bang right there?
Getting those early points, but Almighty breaks the hill.
No.
Now it's just a back and forth.
Yep.
Incendio will get that kill with the whole.
I don't know.
37
A shirt.
seconds, no one's inside, but shut up. Finally gonna hop on in.
Thank you.
8-4, and if you are M42, yes, you can be aggressive here, but also at the same time, you need to get those spawns for the next one.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Oh, did they ban standoff? I didn't even see that run.
They take control of Butch's first, and I
Mickey.
in towards dead end and then later bus station.
Hey, M42. Okay. Nice little time right there. They got the early rotation.
Demand so much of these points, and they win it over once again. This time, with the pressure being played towards corner building, and they're going in for a good setup here. They've managed to rate on quite a number of points within that first hard point at central building, but the rotations in towards office now needs to be made.
Ooh, that's a nice hop up right there.
Be capped first, which is corner building, which is exactly what Irfan J is going to
I mean, this is a really nice setup for M42.
take a straightforward matchup.
They just wanna
Couple
go in fast,
kills.
they want Irfan J inside,
Ooh,
but
the
it's not
shorty
gonna
or
work.
the KRM.
It's not gonna work. I think brute
Good
force
spot right
is
there.
not the answer here, but Venom will try to
Oh,
stay
good
on
push.
the side,
That's
and
why
then
you
that
used the
will-
shorty.
will punish him for that one. Moment for it to beat, but Fizzle is there for the help. 2 kills.
Wow,
Get that
M42.
streak hustle across the other side, but Heaven is
The
here.
hold right here.
With the AMAX coming in here, but the
They're looking strong.
in favor of M42. Let's see what happens to Almighty.
Incendio.
Yeah, Almighty is not playing the power.
Wow, Mythic wins that.
And it-
Oh, they finally push in.
Mainly because they were able
There's two getting ready to push up.
engagement from outside of the office building, and now Mickey with one final play goes in for the access.
Wow, what a hold from AMT though.
Crazy guy, but Mythil
Dang.
shuts him down, and scrap points not picked up at all.
Shut up's
9
pushed
more
out
seconds
quick.
in there, neither side moving.
Everybody's pushed out. Nobody's trying to get scrap time.
To pick the points up
Oh,
from
bad
the
spawns for
third.
AMT.
First time I am actually seeing two teams just sacrifice those scrap points and both hit on for the exact same amount.
That's a good move though. Like that's not a bad move at all.
Sneaky again. Evan takes out Mythil. Irfan J just really loves to
Good
lay
nade.
down on the ground now. But now we do see Almighty getting that control, AJ. But the spawns for Butcher.
Got a Sparrow to work with too if he wants.
1 and 4 in a very, very.
Oh, Heaven's just being a bully right there.
Putting down that AMAX is making a lot of plays here. So, but wow, we do see the brute force coming in here. But here comes the Sparrow.
There's
Here
the
we go.
Sparrows.
Fully streaked down.
Oh, he's got a Goliath.
Kill spree on the board. Make that
Ooh,
even
Venom,
better.
big kill. Oh, you gotta get the second.
Struggling right now.
Yeah, I think this is where things start to fall apart. A little bit of a late push for M42. This is risky.
It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day,
Yeah, you gotta rotate. You gotta go now.
away with this now.
Oh, this is all gonna be on Wiki.
Third hard point.
If he wins this, they hold potentially.
And M42
Oh, but it's all AMT in the feed again.
super early, just
Wiki wins one.
find the
They can
run
hold
of the
spawns
best of
here.
Almighty, hot on the
Oh,
outside.
but it's all AMT over there. He's got to stay alive. He's not gonna be able to. Oh, it's chalked. GG's. GG's. That's such a good try for him. Wait. Yeah. Ooh. He's doing it again. Oh, Mickey. I said Wiki. They've got two people flanking. Wow, they still break. That's massive. I didn't think that was going to be possible. That's so impressive, especially against a team like AMT.
He doesn't even want to play for that anymore. Look at this video. It's rotating over to the other side of the map.
Wow, M42 is playing this so well.
Time here. Good time coming in here for Almighty. I mean, for M42 AJ. But look at this.
Whoa, you're going to blow yourself up, good buddy. And they've already given up. AMT gives up. That means he can go ahead and set up. Oh, but shut up. Sentry gun set up. Oh, no, they got a Goliath. Eh, it's chucked. Yeah, that was a really good try, but it was a good try. Takes out the sentry. Wait.
What a shot! Opportunity for Mickey pulls out the MX-9. Does not get
There's nobody on the point. Put your Goliath on the point. Put your Goliath on the point.
Supremacy. But look at this, Almighty not bagging a
I'm about to say.
majority of those early points. Finally steps onto the hill with a 3-man hole, including that XS1 Goliath. I feel like they should be.
Oh, Heaven's just being a nuisance right now.
42. They bring in those strong fights, but they have to try to work over Butcher's.
I think Heaven might be the best player in Garena.
Continuously trickle down from laundry as well as broken building.
Yeah, that is true, AJ. 30 seconds left. Here comes the Bush Smithler trying to make a play here with the. Will hit the Goliath, but Incendio's still alive. 15 seconds left, and this should be a game for Almighty. Heaven brings out everything that they have. 10 more seconds.
He's just so consistent.
We'll get
Man.
4 more seconds. All M42 fall down, and just
Oof.
Almighty.
Wow.
taking game
Almighty looked really good right there. I don't know, guys. Heaven he might be the best. $33-14. Wow, he dominated that lobby. Yo, props to M42 for even getting it that close. They were all negative. One guy double, one guy triple. The fact that they got 89 points out of that was incredibly impressive.
Oh my, Jericho, what do you think about that?
I mean, Heaven was pretty much doing everything. Every time we hop on board with him, he was always getting 3 and 4 kills all the time. Just doing a lot for his
Is Mickey a
teammates.
girl?
But that XS1 really changed the game.
Looks like a dude.
With that Incendio with that smart play, rotating already at 30 seconds. 30 seconds he rotates. You don't even see that in hardpoint. But for Crossfire, you need to do that, and I like that play coming in from Almighty.
Yeah.
Mickey actually made a play at the start. Remember, AJ, he brought
He's
out that Sparrow.
Heaven has just looked so good throughout the entire playoffs.
Teammates were using smokes. They were just getting killed from the Crossfire, and pretty much that was a GG.
Yeah,
I think AMT is my pick to win.
But not something that, you know, a lot of the audience has not already expected based on the stats coming through from the from the Singaporean Championship. But here's the thing, within the Garena regional qualifier itself, M42 has many a times proven to us that they can take matches. A simple example is when they bagged their 3-0 against Blacklist International Ultimate. Crossfire firing range takeoff.
3-0 potentially.
Problem at all. But as we
What I said about the last match, I feel a lot more confident that it'll happen here.
It's a totally different story.
Especially because like respawns usually haven't even been Heaven's best game mode, but now it seems like they are. Not that Respawn's a game mode, but his, you know what I mean.
For a quick and easy 3-0, Jericho.
I mean, it's
Sheesh.
looking like that, AJ, but they have to go through S&D, and that's where the Sparrow came through, AJ. It really also helped them, and Almighty took advantage of that. But here comes the raid S&D.
Should slums be added to the map pool? No.
We've seen Almighty play very well in S&D,
No.
especially in Crossfire, but in raid, they've been playing well as well in raid. So I feel like this should be a game for Almighty, unless Caso can turn up and, you know, shut them down with that sniper, AJ.
Almighty's already proven his
Yeah, if you fix spawns, then you can add slums, but especially the P2 spawns for slums are atrocious, just absolute garbage.
Slightly more impressive win at the search and destroy for raid against AFN, who we both identified as.
Shut up, dropped 107 kills in rank.
Yeah, that is true, AJ.
And we're acting like rank means something.
Team here, and now it's gonna be offense for Almighty and defense for M42. Let's see what happens here, AJ. Flash already very aggressive defense, AJ. But look at
Yeah, he's pushed up. I mean, he's in a good spot right here. I don't know why he's looking at this angle.
On zigzag. But
Teammates should have that info.
And just one player right behind him, the bomber. Are we gonna be able to see a
Got somebody right next to him.
If Flash can make this play for his side. Oh, Flash gonna get caught out. And he wins.
Wow, he wins that.
Bomb on the ground now.
Oh, COD timing.
Caps him.
Why does it keep lagging?
Has been sent through. Almighty recovers that very, very fast.
Yeah, and I think Adapt's a little bit shaky right now, but it's okay. It's a 4v4 now, AJ, and here comes the push coming in for Almighty. Information is given. If you look at number 4 on the other side, Venom very far from his teammates. He has to rotate or hit the flank. But here comes
What? P2 of slums is one of the few spawns you can anchor? No.
And now it's gonna be a 4 versus 3.
You can have 5 men on the hill and they still spawn on close spawns. P2 slums is terrible.
Side and now Caso with the entrance.
Ooh, and that's why you use the shorty.
Can he get the third one?
Oh!
And M42, what a comeback.
And that's what
Oh, he hit the clip on him.
And he is showing up in that first round, AJ. 5 more
Sheesh.
rounds for M42, but if you're Almighty,
He's right. No, he's not.
win that gun
P2
fight.
spawns are garbage on slums.
I feel like that one single play alone could have changed the game. If Adapt was still alive there, maybe Almighty could have won that round.
Yeah, but you know, Caso clearly Almighty did not expect.
Wow, Caso.
Nade dropped onto the head, but Irfan J shuts down Caso before he can.
Wow, they win that one too?
Goes in for the trade onto Incendio.
Yo.
Irfan J shuts him down as well. Irfan, he has been able
Flash?
to twice around now. Flash takes it.
It keeps lagging like at the worst times possible. They get that kill as well, and now it's all on to Heaven.
Do not look great for the side of Almighty Heaven. With the Heaven
Wowzers.
now make this play.
Oh, he's hit by the concussion. They get the info.
Already, they know where Heaven is.
Oh, he's chalked.
Should be coming
Oh, he's chalked.
Will try to get the grenade, but has a DLQ in hand. We know Heaven can snipe. He is one of the best snipers in this.
Yo, this lag is killing me.
Bull missed that first shot. Bull gets spotted, but Heaven gets away with his life. A minute left, a lot of time to work here. But look at the
Is this a spectator bug or am I lagging?
It's gonna be a back-to-back.
Like if I drop it down to 720p, does it still keep doing this?
We'll try to work something here. He is one of the best snipers in this region.
You know he's sitting at the bottom of the stairs. Oh wait, we already saw that. What the freak?
A lot of time to work here, but look at the stack coming from M32. They're not gonna leave that side, AJ. It's gonna be a back-to-back.
I'm just gonna watch it play out.
And now Evan will try to we'll try to work something here. Has no MX9 in hand. We'll spot one player, but
Man,
and now
M42.
Now M42 2 and 0.
Honestly, 1080p looks exactly the same as the 720.
One was prone on the ground. One was, just standing right behind him. Who do you focus on? Either way, M42 still wins.
Let's see if I put it back to 1080.
Heavenly snipes, and now Casso looking for yet another. This time round, he does not find that opener. Drops the nade onto the heads of the side of.
Uh-oh. That's solid concussions. That was a really good push right there. Oh, the shorty!
Gets flash taken out as well. Mickey.
All right, Mickey. You see him right there. What? Oh, Heaven. Do it to him.
Yeah, Almighty finally getting that first round in the board. And like that, the coordination coming in from Almighty, the way they...
That was a strong push right there.
One side for one player. Mickey couldn't do anything, didn't even get to shoot. Casso got taken out, and now Almighty filing that momentum. But let's see what happens here. Shot up.
Oh, big first blood.
4 versus 5. Make that third.
Ooh, Heaven.
AJ, one by one, they fall. One more player in the ring. Can Heaven spot him?
Well, Heaven.
One more over there. Does he know it?
Those shots with a 5 versus 3 situation. It looks like Almighty are all set to equalize things in this match.
But Bobby, you get a hit marker with your sniper. You can't follow it up with a shorty.
Bomb site, which has been to a certain degree open.
Incorrect.
Now, the other two
You all wrong, sir.
one at that A bomb site, one in Central Garden. Central Garden Incendio should be able to catch him out. But
Oh, he's 1 HP.
by Mickey. The numbers
Mickey.
do not get
Did he wallbang that?
Just turns around, snipes
I
it
wish
out.
I could have seen that POV. I'm pretty sure he wallbanged it.
2 more left on the side of M42, Jericho.
Yeah, 2 players are down, AJ. Mythel will spot 1 player.
Oh, he
Will
sees
spot
the top
one
of his
player,
head.
But we'll get smoked out. Now it's going to be a 5 versus 2. And it's looking like Almighty's going to take this on. Unless Mythel and Venom can pull something. Mythel, one. Irfandre takes him out. 1 versus 5. Venom, it's all up to you.
Yeah, you gotta back up.
Now,
It's
36.
yeah. M42 had a couple good rounds to start, but I think
Tremendous play.
AMT has figured out the playbook.
Almighty equalize. See if they can
You're wrong with Slums
continue
P2.
with this,
No.
or we will see
I'm not.
M42 responding a little bit. I expect them to. It's quite a heated matchup between the 2 Singaporean teams. And M42, they're not backing down from this fight. They've already lost a very important one in the previous matchup. If they go ahead to lose this as well, a 3-0 is not too far away.
Yep, that is true.
Ooh, oh, you gotta hit that. You gotta win that gunfight.
But Incendio trades out Casso.
You can't win if you don't get a single kill.
The defense for M42 not
You gotta find at least one there.
Now, on the
timing.
defense. Yep, the timing is just as unfortunate as always. Ooh, flash! Catches shut up out. A little bit off guard there. Mickey, on the other hand, punished by Heaven, although Mickey did spot him out first. Heaven
Sheesh.
finishes things off with an amazing scope against Flash. And Almighty pull forward before we switch sides.
Yeah, and now we'll see what's gonna happen here. Almighty on the defense. And M42 finally switching sides on the offense. Let's see what kind are they going to do.
Based on the location, like the proximity of the back spawn of slums,
In here, AJ.
the proximity of the hard point to it, you shouldn't be able to spawn in that back spawn when you have somebody inside the hard point, and you can.
We'll try to spot someone here.
And for that reason alone,
We'll find one, but gets taken out.
slums P2 is terrible.
Trades coming here,
You
AJ.
shouldn't have to push outside of the hard point to hold those spawns.
It will on Incendio. That's the exact opener that they need to equalize things. looking for those frags. Might get pushed out here by Mythil. See if Heaven can respond in time. If they want to aggress upon him, they need that backup. But M42 already going in for that plant. And Irfan J, he should be able to ask those big questions. Castle for that backup. And that will keep Irfan J away from his position.
Whoa.
Coming through. And now as things
Oh, it's a flurry of trades. M42 wins the majority.
Mythil takes a two-piece for himself.
Wow, big round for them. Things were starting to fall apart quickly. Not how anchoring works. It is whenever that spawn is that close to the hard point.
Offense is doing a little bit better now, and defense for Almighty not the best.
It's literally the equivalent of spawning outside of basketball when you have P3 control. It's the same thing, or P4. Those two are literally right next to each other. It makes zero sense that you would be able to spawn in good spawns. Unless you have somebody that's pushed all the way through, and it doesn't happen. It just happens randomly. Broken spawns. Disagree all you want.
Exactly what Almighty goes in to pull off here.
Yeah, they're gonna be open for the open plant. No one's gonna be in.
People are used to bad spawns, so it feels normal to them.
But here comes Heaven. Takes out
big
one
shot.
player. Castle, no more sniper, but shut up. We'll spot one player. We'll take him out. So coming through, and here comes the push from Almighty. There's gonna be a player in Tiki, but Shut Up's gonna hop on the bomb. He should be able to hop on the bomb here.
That's not how anchoring works these days. I'm not talking about these days. I'm saying what spawns should be. Like, the standard shouldn't be busted spawns. Ooh, we gotta push faster.
4-3 Almighty M42. I mean, AJ, I don't like that play, leaving the bomb site. You know, it just
What happened to your BR tourney? We came in 5th.
I kind of agree with you, but I do
Won 4,000 as a team.
got caught off guard, man. Losing a couple of those gunfights back.
Kimbo Deagle's better? You are incorrect.
Down so early.
Not even remotely close.
Well, hopefully they will be able to make a play this time round. Caso does not go in for the wall banks on that early phase.
Caso doing everything he can.
Not regretting it because he didn't know exactly what was there. You know, you go in and dig one more inch, you might have just been.
Stop listening to YouTube chat. It's Trovo chat that's saying this stuff.
Now, we're gonna see here M42 on the receiving end here.
Ooh, what a shot.
Sit down.
Huge first blood. All right, you're getting a little over aggressive. You're looking a little B-ish right now. You gotta slow down. Oh my gosh. How are they not taking shots at each other? Oh, Shorty.
With the shotgun, Flash takes out Shot Up, and now it's gonna be a 5 versus 2.
What?
1 versus 4.
Wow.
Flawless round coming in from M42.
What a round right there. 5-0.
For M42, Almighty now. They are being held back. The question is, can they finish this off quick? It is a tiring series. I mean, at the end of the day, they don't have one right after this. That's going to be a good one, but they need to set up for tomorrow, man. It is not going to be an easy
Caso with 10.
Either M42 or Almighty.
The hard carry right now for M42.
Needs to get this done and settle quick. Shut up. Looking for those scopes. Scoping in. Timing will not be.
He's behind the wall anyway. Doesn't matter.
He backs away right behind that wall. And it is just going to be a standoff.
Oh, he sees the nades. Oh no, he's in trouble. Oh, he's shocked. Yeah. Big opener.
Manages to shut down Shut Up. What a beautiful stun before going in for the take. And now M42, they've got the advantage.
That's a tough angle to get somebody out of.
35 seconds left. Bomb is down. Heaven takes out.
Huge snipe for Heaven. They gotta go. Oh my gosh, they're trying to fight it. They can't do it.
Takes out Irfan J 3v3 Incendio timing. But
oh, Heaven!
Flash, I get another quick scope coming through. Incendio working his way through, but that will spot.
Oh, the angle! 2v2. They don't have a whole lot of time. Oh, but they get them both. Heaven. Oh my gosh. He's solidifying himself as the best player in Garena.
Beautiful plays in here so far. They still alive, man. Are they going to be able to?
He's solidifying it right now. Oh man.
Present Garena at the end of the day. It's not over just yet, even if they prove themselves.
Wow.
In this matchup, M42.
Oh, inches away. Literal inches.
Let's see if or not he will be able to hold his hard scope and punish any one of the aggressing M42 players. Beautiful nades flying through. Not going to be able to find any smoke. will be forcing Heaven away from that side.
Yeah, that is true.
And he's not using a melee. Oh, bad timing for Incendio.
Is there for the trade. 4v4.
They get the trade.
Former play takes out Dude.
Irfan
Beautiful
J.
plays coming in for
Oh,
Irfan
big
J.
ones.
Bomb is down, and there's gonna be Heaven at the back helping his teammate, but will miss. But
My
finally hit the
gosh.
shot. 5-4 versus
Oh, he
2.
saw one up
It's not
top.
looking pretty for M42. Last 2 players down. Let's see what's gonna happen. Bomb down as well, AJ. A minute and
Wants
10
the wall
seconds
bang.
left. Can M42
Casso, all the pressure's on.
Will Almighty be able
He's the one that needs to hit the shots.
for the match point? But if M42 makes it back, they push it into extra time, and anything can happen.
Oh, yeah, you got to get that. Oh, but Heaven again.
Quickly trades Mithil out after he gets the kill, and now it's a 3
Ooh.
versus 1, and they've gotten information as to exactly where Casso is. Casso, that mythical player from the side of M42. He should
Wow.
be able to bag the Almighty players out of this. Casso! Oh,
Woo!
punishes him once again.
1v2.
With the MX9
Manageable.
serpent in his hand.
He's peeking. He's peeking top laundry.
Now the Punisher. Irfan J makes that
Oh,
big
man.
Almighty.
Wow.
They bag game number 2 and they look for the 3-0 domination. Will M42 be
Man's
able
just
to meet
legs
the
crossed,
back
chilling
of
on his bed.
Almighty? Prove
Wait, are his legs
they
crossed?
are
I can't even
the one
tell.
and only dominant brand in Singapore.
That's such a weird camera angle. I can't even. Oh, no. They're not crossed. Okay. That was a super weird angle.
Made it through Heaven, making huge plays coming in there, AJ. You know, that last 2 rounds, AJ.
Man's holding 2 phones right now. I bet you scrolling through Twitter.
Round away from moving on to the semifinals and eliminating M42.
Man,
Absolutely, man. Crazy.
what a
stuff
game for Heaven.
in here. But of course, who else than Heaven that is worthy to pick up
Heaven
that
thigh reveal.
13 kills in here so far.
Uh.
The sniper needs to pop off in the search and destroys. And my, did Almighty's Heaven, their best sniper, pop off in this matchup. And Casso, he definitely, you know, he asked some pretty tough questions in here, man. He was quite the wrecker in. but
Oh my
the rest
gosh.
of the players just not keeping up with that pace.
They don't show
Bringing through. They
kills in
will
S&D. They don't show
definitely need
deaths. No, it's been that way for a
I
while.
mean, he was just doing a lot. You know, Casso was doing so much for his team that Mickey really struggling on the S&D, AJ.
Man, AMT
Two
looking to close things out.
Every time he dies, he was always getting traded. So
Yeah.
the plays were coming.
Firing range Dom. It seems like the underdog always finds a way to take the Dom. Usually you expect for it to be the S&D, but for some reason the Dom seems to be the map.
One more map or
In Garena anyway.
Firing range might just be
All of AMT's roster is Shorty. Yeah, because it's the best secondary by like
have shown us that they
not
are
even a mile,
that's
by like 10 miles,
making
you know?
victories against you know, teams like Blacklist International Ultimate, AFN Sem 9, but when you match up against the top dog,
Heaven uses 60 POV. People don't realize it doesn't really benefit you to play on a higher POV if you're playing on a phone, especially a wide resolution phone like the Xperia.
of Call of Duty Mobile. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, man. M42,
Like all your targets are going to be absolutely tiny if you play on max resolution on the Xperia.
I hope for their
It
sake
makes
they
sense if
are
you're playing on an iPad because it's a different, like completely different resolution
into that game number.
or aspect ratio. What I meant to say.
Might be pushed into that game number 4, AJ. But I feel like momentum shifting over. But then again, it is the pick of M42, AJ. Remember, they picked this one, but
Heaven's one of the most versatile players in CODM.
so long, they probably know this
Yeah,
game.
there
So
are-
it's gonna be very, very
I don't think there's any player in COD Mobile that's that there might be somebody in China just because I don't know the names of the China players well enough to identify.
Shut up.
But I don't think there's anybody in global that's as consistent as Heaven is right now.
And he
Yeah.
will not be able
Like, if you look at dominance across all game modes.
Very creative plays. Shut up. That is not gonna fly when Caso's around there. Flash shut
Played that
down
well.
this play with the MX9 as well. The B flag not
Why are you
touching
giving
it.
up top
But
wood?
You're gonna see if they can do something about that. And Flash quickly hops onto that flag, seeing for that cap, puts his marker on. And as for the rest of them, they are trying to continue. Venom gets shut down as well.
Sheesh.
They
You
try
can
to
tell he's
kill
put in the work because he
Venom.
wasn't playing at this level in stage 4 last year.
Unless you take out Almighty.
Not saying he was bad, but he wasn't playing at this level.
Don't. Almighty, they are just gonna be raking up those score streaks.
Heck, Kike? Kike is definitely not consistently dominant in every game mode. He did well in champs, but he wasn't even like always. Like he had some bad games. Heck's good, but he's not this dominant in S&D.
Now M42 struggling. They're gonna be spotting at the bottom of the map, but even if they are spotting for that auto repair, AJ, still a power position that Almighty they need to make control of it. But
Heaven or Cheto on iPad? You can't say Cheto on iPad. You can't compare phone snipers to iPad snipers.
Yep, absolutely, man. And I think Almighty, they don't really need to address on fourth because they're waiting for M42 to make a mistake. And a beautiful double smoke coming through from the side of Almighty will allow them that setup to clear off the markers.
People don't realize Kike, like, there's an argument that could be made that Kike wasn't even the MVP for Anarchy. That there were other players that probably overall had stronger stats. He just had a better performance in the finals. Profusi or Heaven? I mean, Profusi's not a pro player. AMT's got B.
They just needed a 5-man down. AJ, that Hunter Killer doing wonders for
Yeah, that was a massive feed.
It's gonna be a trailer control for Almighty. Irfan today making so much play.
WGC versus AMT is gonna be OP. Yeah, I wish I could watch it. Going to the football game though.
With this now, tremendous plays back to back from the side of Almighty. 37 to 30.
Heaven versus Narcs. Narcs was super inconsistent in stage 4.
With the solo play from Mickey, should be able to pull away.
He's a good player, don't get me wrong, but
Waiting for backup. He needs to make
really
the
everybody
play.
on
He
stamina
needs
was
to
pretty
make
inconsistent for
Why
stage
is
4.
he not standing on that
Triple?
flag? He should have been able to pull it off by now. Finally, he just mounts himself on there.
Oh, not gonna hold the triple, unfortunately.
Missile takes him out of the equation, and Mickey, thankfully, he manages to bag it for his team before dying. And now, the side of M42 Esports, they only have that barracks hut to play.
Irfan J already got 22. Man, oh man.
Triple cap in here.
Jeez! Yep. There's a 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we could just watch Irfan J for this next next minute because he's still on a roll. 22 kills already in this half. Triple
Man,
cap
oh man.
Almighty, and just like that, this is all Almighty AJ from.
Yeah, I think AMT's winning it all.
71 to 38. M42 still can't bag anything in here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 75.
Oh.
Mark has been reached. And
Sheesh.
M42 Esports struggle, and they're desperately trying to look for a play.
About Chelds?
Because if they do not,
Chelds not really that good in the respawns. Good sniper.
Bags the 3-0, serves the donut, kicks them out of the competition, and moves.
I mean, Heaven's not even having a bad game. Like, he's over double positive. He's just getting outshined by Irfan J right now because he's having the freaking game of a lifetime.
This AJ, this really crazy plays, but now they have to make a gameplay. And now it's going to be 75 to 38 here. XS1 Goliath available for Heaven. And now M42, no answer at all.
Oh, Heaven's on a Goliath? Oh, man.
Resting place, AJ.
Just chalk it.
Look for another way to make
He just hit his teammate with the Sparrow.
Preventing the capture on the
Oh,
deep
poor
back,
guys.
Keeping the fight alive for the side of M42. Heaven now just moving on into the side of a White Warehouse. He does not get taken down. Caso unfortunately loses his life. Almighty getting that C, that clearing area flag.
Now you get B.
Cleared off instantaneously, going and sneaking off a
Whoa.
once again. But the one and only Caso goes ahead for the prevention.
Irfan J, 28! Brother! 28! Triple cap!
The way they secure it, and now prevention for that B flag. Are they going to be able to get
Shoo.
it? M42, they're making those great plays. Irfan J, one shot in, and he does not get it on
Oh,
time.
man.
They
It's
lose
the
A
info,
flag
too.
at Barracks Hut, and, well,
Triple again? He's gonna get flanked from the right side, yeah.
Can we just use a different Corsic lightning strike, please? But now 99 to 56, AJ. Yes, M42 managed to get that 2
Woof.
but it's gonna be a little bit too.
Mickey's doing everything he can. They're trying so hard. Oh, you gotta hit those.
Heaven still has that Goliath.
Gotta hit those.
Will not yet
Whoa,
get
whoa,
it.
killed himself.
But own Sparrow, AJ, and M42 slowly but surely making some plays here.
Man.
Heaven can take Heaven out. I think that's exactly what we just saw. And now Heaven is just jumping back in, pretending like
Gets the
nothing
cap.
happened, caps the Barracks Hut, and 1-0.
Ah, they might lose C here.
They're trying to run away with this matchup, but M42 on that point are going.
M42 gets A. They've got a double. They can actually. I think they can win with a double. Wait, how's that possible? How's that possible? It feels like Almighty had a triple cap for like a long time. Maybe I'm tripping. Irfan J's on freaking 30. If they give up B here, then they have to triple. Oh, yeah, they get that secured. Wait. Wait, that's a perfect nade? Perfect concussion? Wait, all of it's perfect?
Almighty.
Now they rep to
Right
C?
now, M42 making huge plays here, AJ. Can they keep it up? Can they get that triple cap, or are they gonna work for that two?
Oh, shut up. Playing spoiler. Oh, they were so close to getting C right there. Oh, that's rough.
Clear the flag. Yes, they are gonna be able to clear the flag, but all the players from Almighty.
Oh no, they get wiped off of.
M42 is the comeback that happened.
Oh no, that was AMT that got wiped off of it. I mean, there's still hope. You don't have to triple for very long, but if you give up B, then it's yeah. This is
Absolutely wrecked by Almighty.
dang.
They will get
Yep,
the
and there's the triple.
again to get this walk over
That's it.
victory.
That's a GG.
They have fallen to a single
Your math is wrong? Wait.
Singaporean team in a long time.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Esports thought they might be able to change things here at the Garena regional qualifiers, but Almighty
No, it was
them wrong, man.
it was 70 to 110, right?
Repping Singapore.
Yeah.
Lion City is definitely
Whoa!
Almighty Jericho.
That flick for the one tap. What?
It's gonna be over.
That looked like freaking aimbot.
And also for the last series, 3-0 AJ. Almighty just proving why they are one of the best teams.
That
here,
was
and
nasty.
will be it for
What's our fun Jay on?
But
36?
You know what? M42, very
Woof.
impressive stuff ever since the group stage, and now unfortunately they had to
All right.
Almighty, and that was a 3-0.
GG's.
Effort, Almighty bagging.
Heaven making his case for the MVP of Garena.
Donut up in this particular stage, nothing short from absolutely impressive. Do you think
Man, oh man. Heaven versus WDC tomorrow. Gonna be a good one. This dude Heaven always looking at his other phone. What's up, dude?
And I would like to share a awesome news with all of you.
Wait.
Thank you so much for sharing the stream out. We've managed to hit all of our goals in here. You guys can definitely expect those giveaway codes.
Oh, poor Mickey.
Finally,
9
on our
caps,
first day,
30
AJ,
and
first day.
18.
But tomorrow, I think
Poor
we're gonna
guy.
do it. We're gonna do a better job tomorrow, AJ, because it's gonna be the
Wait,
final four.
the other guy
But
disconnected.
for now,
Yo,
let's
Heaven,
talk about
10
this,
flag
AJ.
caps, 26 and
I mean,
16.
Can these pros stop leaving the game?
Yeah,
every
why do they
time
keep
they
leaving?
leave?
Isn't
I
that
wanna see
banned?
the number
Isn't that
of
against the
kills
rules?
they had. I think he dropped 40 or something, but if you don't want us to talk about you, okay, but then we won't talk about you. So Heaven with 26, shot up with 22. Mickey though with 30 kills, very huge plays coming in there. But you know, if you're Venom, you can't really go 10 to 30.
Yeah.
All right,
so
chat.
we'll just jump
That's
on
gonna be it for the
into recap, ladies and
stream.
gentlemen.
We're gonna
Both
raid
teams exactly
somebody on
what we
Trovo.
want. 150 to
That
89,
somebody
64, 150
will be-
to 109. Almighty serves up that awesome donut to M42 as they kick them out of the competition with a small smile on their face as well as a pat on the back. Don't worry, brothers. We'll continue carrying.
It
the
will
Singaporean
be.
flag all the way
I don't know if
through the
Anna's
stream.
gonna
And I
keep
think
streaming.
M42 will be absolutely fine with that, right? As long as one Singaporean brand, one Singaporean
We'll see.
brand is
That's gonna be it for the stream, though. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, follow. No stream tomorrow. We'll be back on
I kind of thought they had an
Monday.
opportunity at that firing range,
GG's.
except to